Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are, and welcome to QuizzleMania 39, the biggest party of the summer, the third USO of online sports entertainment, the showcase of the immorons, the greatest spectacle in all of sports infotainment, and your monthly load of silly bollocks. I'm Adam, your blonde in a bottle bestie. Tonight I'm joined by most of a star-studded lineup of names you'll recognize from your TV, your earbuds, your laptop, or whatever platform you're using to engage in Tempest's content. Let's meet our players for this month's show. First of all, he's Luke.
Hey, Adam.
Hey.
How are you, mate?
I'm good. I was going to come up with like a kind of off-the-cuff introduction for you, but I couldn't think of one. But you are Luke. Hi, Luke.
Well, and you are Adam. Hi, Adam.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. Although, like, I've had a busy old day, mate. I've basically been recording non-stop for the last 7 or so hours, and I just wolfed down a load of chili. So I'm literally full of beans. But I've got a beer, I've got a notepad, I've got a pen, and Adam, do you know what? I'm taking this very seriously, Adam.
Oh, wait, is this like Laurie taking it seriously?
No. I'm 100% taking this seriously because I haven't been QuizzleMania champion for a long time. I haven't been on a singles episode for quite some time now. So this is how serious I'm taking it.
Oh, gosh.
Tempest is a bitch.
Oh, wow. The worst thing you could call someone in wrestling. How could you?
Well, I mean, and I've learned a few things from Roman Reigns over the years. He's a little bitch.
Wow. Those are thunderous words. It's good to have you back, Luke. It's nice to see you full of piss and vinegar.
Sorry for saying bitch.
That's fine. That's fine. We expect it from you, Luke Owen. You're a bastard. Right. Next up, making his QuizzleMania debut. You've seen him on the actual WWE. You've seen him there. It's the one and only Sam Roberts. Hello, sir.
Hey, how are you? I'd also like to promote my mixtape that I did with Jerry Seinfeld, my hip hop.
What are the haps?
The haps are very good. I very much appreciate the invite and getting to make my first appearance here. I'm a little worried I'm going to be exposed as a mainstream media hack that's only allowed on wrestling TV because I have a radio show. But if not, maybe I'll be the champion, and that'll really upset people.
So I'm going to ask something that I think our audience is very much watching, which is how was the Triple H cosplay convention?
Look, there are things that you do in life to get attention, and sometimes there's this movie called Single White Female. I don't know if you've seen it.
I have not.
I find it flattering to try to mimic the appearance of the person you admire most. There are sometimes legal ramifications that click in if you go too far, but I think I'm going to keep it healthy.
Could you do me a favor? Could you just like cover up your chin like that?
Like this?
See, like that? That's Shawn Michaels.
Thank you.
But if you then cover up your eyes and show just your chin, that's Triple H. You're a one-man DX. It's fantastic.
I know. This is great. That's what I've been working on. That's what I've really I'm grooming my eyebrows to be as much like the Heartbreak Kid as humanly possible, and my beard to be like Triple H, and hopefully I'll be allowed to say "suck it" to whoever I choose.
You'll be the third member of the gang. So you're obviously I assume a fan of wrestling. Do you know much about wrestling?
More the new stuff. I've started watching in the last year or two, and it seems good. I'm sort of I like the good guys.
Cool.
Bad guys kind of get under my skin a little bit, but
okay.
I like when the good guys win. That's kind of my thing.
Wow. All right. Fair enough. And one more question before we let you go. What is your favorite fast food franchise, please?
I'm a big Popeyes fan. They just brought the nuggets out, so I'm pretty psyched about that. I'm getting pretty excited about it.
Okay. So Popeyes is largely spinach-based fast food. I'm not American. I don't understand.
Okay, see, Popeyes is actually a fried chicken establishment.
Gotcha.
Right.
Why is it called
Right, but
Popeyes? He's a sailor. It should be a fish-based restaurant.
Well, yeah, I guess, but I mean, a lot of people like Long John Silver's kind of has the market cornered on fish-based fast food, and you don't see too many Long John Silver's around.
That's
so, you know,
That's fair. That's really fair. Thanks for being here, Sam Roberts. You're welcome. This is going to be a lot of fun. Enjoy the rest of the quiz. We are now going to buck with tradition ever so slightly, and we are going to have the champion come out before one of the contestants. Please welcome your reigning, defending QuizzleMania champion. Now is a very good time to realize that I left my QuizzleMania championship at my house, so I don't have it here. So, hey, Tempest, what's up?
What's up, Adam? I appreciate being brought in third, not last. This is not New Japan Pro Wrestling, it seems. I know what you're doing. Look,
there were extenuating circumstances, my friend.
Oh, I know.
yeah, we all know. We all know, but not everyone else knows. But how are you? I'm stressed, but how are you?
Oh, we're gonna have a grand old time, Adam. You have nothing to be stressed about, my friend. I'm doing quite well. I had to listen to a little bit of chatter in my ear from the first person who came on this stream. That's okay. He hasn't been champion in like a year. Can't imagine why that would be. Not like someone else has been champion 3 times during that same amount of time, but it's okay. It's okay. Because he says that I'm a bitch. I'm not a bitch. I'm not a little bitch. I'm that bitch.
Wow.
I mean, that's not what I heard. I heard
Who you were talking to?
I heard that he was a little bitch.
Talking to Andy, I'm sure.
Not a big one. Like I also heard that he doesn't have balls, and and that's why he's not a good champion. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Luke. Well, you're bald.
Well, that's unfair, man. Like, that's not cool.
Damn, man. Why you have to start throwing words like that around?
Shoot, cowboy.
Sam Roberts, get in on it. Get in on this.
Man, I have testicles, but I don't have hair either. But I definitely so.
Oh, we're all dropping straight fire.
I'm gonna also be that bitch by the end of this thing. I'll be that bitch too.
All right, let's get rid of the competition and let's swap us around. So Tempest, you are the defending champion. Any plans for dealing with people who actually know about wrestling? Because Luke and Sam know about wrestling, possibly Wale too, but Luke and Sam definitely know about wrestling.
They do. I'm prepared for a different kind of quiz. I've done a lot of drawing lately, a lot of singing lately. I don't know how much of that I'm going to be doing. If this is a trivia-based quiz, perhaps, with some trivia knowledge people, also known as smart people. I can't speak. Words are hard. But hey, I won my first QuizzleMania championship off the back of a lot of trivia with that championship scramble. That was fun. Bring that round back, especially with Denise and Alex on. Especially then.
No, it caused ruptions. We're not going to do that. Right. I'm gonna let you go very shortly. But do you have anything you wish to say to your one final parting shot to your 1, 2, 3 challenges, hypothetically?
Only that, oh my God, that is amazing. There's very good news coming, folks.
Yes.
Rest assured. That's amazing.
Great. Do you have anything to say to your definitely 3 challenges now? I can confirm.
Just the one. And that is that Luke Owen as QuizzleMania champion, it's just like the missionary position every single night.
Lovely stuff. All right, and now he is here. He's been here the whole time. What are you talking about? It's the one and only. It's Wale. Hello.
How you doing? I told you I'm gonna stop doing whatever I'm doing. I'm getting glammed up.
You look great. It's lovely to see you. So.
Thank you.
Big question that everyone wants to know the answer to. Do you have a pen and paper, sir? Wale, we've been here before.
I know. Pen?
I wish I had someone I could just. Yes, that'll do. You might have to ration it, but
yeah, we multitasking today, man.
Yeah. You look like you're in the middle of stuff. What stuff are you in the middle of? Unless it's breaking.
I'm finishing. I'm wrapping up my album. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping a record on Friday, and I'm actually getting my hair done to go to a photo shoot after this QuizzleMania.
Amazing. Well, in which case we shall move right along with the show to make sure you get that photo shoot. Okay. Lovely to have you back, Wale. You're a national treasure.
It's good to be back, man.
All right, so we have our challenges. Just before we start, I do want to quickly remind you that Ultra Chats, do send them in if you like. You don't have to, but we appreciate it. We will only be reading out Ultra Chats of $10 or more because it makes the show shorter, and we love that. But we are also sponsored this week by Surfshark. So Surfshark is a fantastic VPN. I use it, Luke uses it. Literally everyone in Wrestle Talk uses it, because we believe that content should be available globally. You can watch this everywhere, hopefully. And we believe the same should be said of our content. So we all use Surfshark, which is a secure VPN that is full top-of-line encrypted. So it not only allows you access to loads of region-locked content throughout the world, but it also makes your connection safer. In fact, don't just take it from me, also take it from me.
The point of silly QuizzleMania and its silly content is to be a distraction from the world. Ooh, world, you scary. If your response to the world being a stupid place full of awful people is to barricade yourself on your sofa, you've made the smart play. While avoiding the world at large, it seems only fair you get to access the excellent streaming services of the world at large. For that, Surfshark has got you covered. Are you in the UK and want to watch all the Warner Brothers films that will be coming to HBO Max this year? Maybe you're in the US and want to catch all the Peep Show using UK Netflix. It's great, you should, by the way. Maybe you want to check out iPlayer, Hulu, Global Entertainment, and Sports, and much more, all from the same sofa. Then use Surfshark. It has over 1,800 servers in over 60 countries, and when you sign up, you can use it on an unlimited number of devices at the same time. It works on Mac, PC, Xbox, PS4, mobile, smart TV, any device you can think of. Get Surfshark VPN at surfshark.deals/jamnatjam. Enter promo code jamnatjam for 83% off and 3 months for free. Make sure you use that link and code so Surfshark knows that QuizzleMania sent you. Again, that's surfshark.deals/jamnatjam. Enter promo code jamnatjam for 83% off and 3 months for free.
Marvelous. Well done. You'll be hearing more about Surfshark later on in the show. But for now, let's welcome back our players. Let's welcome back Luke. Let's welcome back Sam, Wale, and Tempest. Hello. The first thing we'll be doing, the first round, everyone's favorite first round, is The Price is Shite. I am going to be sending you guys a picture of something. It's a bit of wrestling merch, and you let me know how much you think it's worth on ebay.com. In dollars, please. Write it down on your piece of paper, hold it up to the camera when you're called upon. The closest without going over will win not 1, not 4, but 5 points. So the first item we are looking at today is, these are all vaguely summer and SummerSlam themed, because this QuizzleMania is the biggest party of the summer. How much for this Usos pair of action figures? There only appears to be 2 of them, so it can't be that valuable. They do have a surfboard, though, and that surfboard comes apart. Can confirm that this is boxed and not signed, and it's also from ebay.com. How much for this Usos battle pack? Comes with a little surfboard that for some reason comes apart in the middle, because I guess they're twins, and that's how twins have things. All right, I'm going to read some Ultra Chats, and then I'm going to come to you for your answers. The Leo Self says, hi to everyone. This is probably a long shot, and as long as it doesn't affect his marriage to Stephanie, but do you think Triple H will ever decide to quit WWE and try to set up his own promotion with all the new changes Vince has planned for NXT? Personally, I don't think so. But does anyone think that Triple H will leave and join a different company? I don't see it.
The biggest wrestling company in the world.
As long as he doesn't change his style, his haircut, his facial hair, he can do whatever he wants. He's so handsome, that guy.
This is going to be a long con. I can see it. Just slowly, just like talented Mr. Ripley, just work your way into WWE. And Virgil in the Motor says, welcome back, QuizzleMania, Team WT and friends. Good to see Luke competing again, but my money is on Sam. Sorry, Wale and Tempest. Speaking of which, family fortunes, Wale and Tempest as Team WT. Hashtag branding. Thanks as always, everyone. Hashtag jam that jam. Hashtag support each other. Yes, of course. Jam that jam. Right. So how much for the Usos with surfboard? Luke Owen.
Now, I've been thinking about this. That is old because it's got the old WWE logo on it. So it's not going to be cheap, but I also don't think it's going to be expensive. I've gone for $13.99.
$13.99. Sam Roberts.
Well, I do hope that you're looking at the sold listings on eBay and not just the eBay listings, because people can put whatever price they want on eBay. But in terms of true value, I put $29.
$29. We're heading on over to Wale. Wale, sir, how much for you?
$25.99.
$25.99. So far, the highest bid. And Tempest.
I went with $39.99, but I gotta know where's the third Uso in that pack?
I'm not sure. That makes it more or less valuable. I'm not sure. So can confirm that this Uso surfboard pack, sealed with detachable surfboard, comes in at a astonishing $149.99, which means Tempest as the highest bidder.
He was way
5
off.
points to you, sir, which is
Really wants that surfboard.
it's an unreal amount of money to spend on that thing. Speaking of, how much for this SummerSlam 2002 signed physician's report? They're selling this on eBay. That's super weird.
Item.
It's got, who's it got? It's got Devon Hughes. That's Devon Dudley.
I see Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho's there. Dwayne Johnson's there.
Dwayne.
Booker T.
Yes, everyone's favorite Adam is there. Booker T, and he's put Huffman after it just to make sure that we know who he is. So that is apparently a signed physician's report, although you'll notice there isn't a signature in the bottom right, so the physician didn't do the best job. But yeah, this is from SummerSlam 2002. I assume this is where they come in and they sign to say, I'm fine, or I haven't taken anything. I don't know. I literally just found it and I thought, that's real weird. Anyway, Matty Maitai says, it's that time again. Will Dwale donate his shoes from QuizzleMania 14? Will Luke save us from Tempest and his Diet Dr. Pepper onslaught? Will Sam Roberts pull off the massive upset? Much love to the Wrestle Talk crew. Hope you do to have an awesome time. Jam that jam. Matty Maitai goes on to say, also, Adam, I apologize for bringing up Shibata fantasy booking on QuizzleMania 38. I should have left the memories alone. To make up for it, I have a silly dad joke.
Like something.
What kind of bread is stiffer than stale sourdough? Katsuyuri Shibata. Lovely stuff.
Haha.
Very good.
I get it. All right. How much for the signed physician's report? We'll start with Tempest this time. Tempest, how much for you?
I have no idea how much this is costing. I went for $999.99.
$999.99. Luke.
Okay, I mean, I went a bit low last time, so I'm going big. $4,999 dues. $5,000.
That's loads of dollary dues.
Dude, but it's SummerSlam 02. People love that show. It's got the Rock signature on it. Booker T, $5,000.
$5,000. Wale, how about you, sir?
The Dwayneson, and it says Rock. I'm going with 200.
200. And finally, Sam Roberts.
I mean, we should note that it was also Beckett graded and authenticated. I didn't know that they authenticate things like that, but 375, as I don't know that those are actually their autographs. It's just a list of their names.
It's just a list of their names. Despite that, this physician's report is going for $2,499.95.
Oh,
too high.
You gotta love wrestling fans, man. You gotta love wrestling fans, bro.
Too high.
Luke, your instinct was right, but you overshot, sir. You got giddy. Right, let's go back to the Usos. Let's combine the Usos and SummerSlam with this signed Breakfast Slam card. This entitles you to breakfast with the superstars. It's like how they do it at Disneyland. They just come around. Do they just like sit at your table and have eggs with you, and you get to like talk to them? That sounds awful. But yes, this is signed by the Usos. It is from SummerSlam 2016. So I can't remember what they were doing on that card. I think possibly losing to who did they? I can't remember. Anyway, how much
they were on that show?
They possibly weren't, but they certainly had a breakfast.
They
so
were
how much?
Quite literally in catering.
They were in catering. How much for the Breakfast Slam featuring WWE superstars? Matty Maitai has gone on to say, question for the panel: with the major companies outside WWE, mainly AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact, Ring of Honor, etc., openly collaborating, what factions would you like to see them feud? For me, Super Elite versus Suzuki Gun, solely for Suzuki, or Zack Sabre Jr. versus Kenny Omega. Does anyone have any?
Adam, it's Suzuki Goon, man. Come on.
What did I say?
Suzuki Gun.
Look, I'm sorry.
Horseshoe Tanahashi. Come on, man.
Notice me, senpai. Anyone have any ideal feuds they'd like to see from this huge cross-promotional juggernaut that we're seeing at the moment?
Do you know what I would like to see, Adam? I would like to see Suzuki Goon debut in AEW, reform with Lance Archer to take out Daniel Bryan after his debut in his match with Kenny Omega. That's what I would like to see.
You've been speaking to Ollie Davis, I see. That is a game show winning idea. Right, Luke, you smart ass. Let's start with you. How much for this? How much to have a signed proof that you had breakfast with the Usos?
But you didn't have the breakfast. Now I've bought things like this on eBay in the past, and I think that might fetch like $200, like $199.99.
$200 to prove you had Uso breakfast. Wale, how about you?
I said 200.
200. Sam Roberts.
I considered that the Usos are as hot as they've ever been right now, but that it's not even a picture of them. It's fairly worthless. I still gave it 115.
115. And Tempest.
I went for 149.99.
149.99. Good news, everyone. You've all overbid, which means, according to the Price is Right rules, you all have to write another answer. You have all bid too much for the proof of breakfast.
That you didn't have.
No, for proof of a breakfast you didn't have. The Usos signing your little breakfast slam thing. You have all overbid. Breakfast served buffet style. So there you go. Charles, I'm just going to read another alt chat while you guys write down a new answer. Charles Berg says, hello, everyone. So after months of research and countless sleepless nights, I finally found the answer to who is the third Uso. There is no third Uso. It's the friends we made along the way. Wale, what is your favorite Disney film about a robot? You cheeky bastard.
Original.
And Wrestling Talk Sign Guy says, after seeing Luke freak out about the Dragunov loss, which was almost as good as his Gary the Goat Garbett freak out, you lost, mate. I'm wondering what other booking decisions really infuriate people, not just bad booking, but actively infuriating. Karrion Kross stuff really upset me. I just felt bad for the lad. Did you see his face? And the Nexus, I guess. Those are the two ones that really was like, well, fiddle-dee-dee. Right. Yeah. Answers. Yeah. Tempest, let's start with you. How much for the breakfast?
Yeah. I'm just going based off of everyone else hopefully overshooting again. I just said 99 cents, going for the lowest.
Strategic. You like to see it. Luke Owen.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't. I went $90. $89.99.
$89.99. Sam Roberts.
It's a hot 40. $40.
Hot 40. Wale.
$75.
$75. Oh, Tempest, clever boy. $29.08 for proof that at least the Usos had a breakfast. That is another 5
to win this.
Right. Okay. Next up, sticking with SummerSlam, how much for one-man gangs signed SummerSlam 89 boots? These were boots worn by the man, the one-man gang, one half of the Twin Towers, worn by him, actually at SummerSlam 1989. So these are ring worn. These are signed.
My African brother.
Yes, yes, indeed.
My African brother Hakeem.
He's a great representative. So how much?
Favorite job, so bro, man. The greatest
Not
job, so bro.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing says authentic like Akeem, the African dream. But how much? How much for the One Man Gang's boots? This is again on eBay.com, signed by him in both personas as One Man Gang and Akeem. Laugh Track says, can't watch live tonight, so I've sent my Ultra Chat early. Last QuizzleMania and Adam and Tempest. Good luck for a job interview. You'll be both happy to hear I got the job. Thanks for that, lads. You have no idea how much that helped me. Oh, that's really great. Congratulations.
Pull my head so crazy.
And intern David says, hi all, big fans.
Feel it, because I can feel it.
This question is for Sam. Knowing your history with radio, did you interact with Todd Pettingill at the takeover in your house shows?
We said I only saw him on the last one, not the one before that. And he said, hey, have a good show. And that was the entire beginning, middle, and end of our interaction. But it really was pleasant.
Holy shit. I didn't realize we were filming a U shoot here today, but that is. I mean, that's nice. That's just nice.
Very, very pleasant.
He is a very, like, he just exudes the words very pleasant, does Todd Pettingill. I really liked his stuff on the house takeovers.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go. Wale, let's start with you. How much for Akeem the African Dreams boots?
$550.
$550. Sam Roberts.
That's making me think that I overshot a lot. I mean, somebody probably could have gotten me to pay about $3,500 for those boots. So.
3,500. Tempest.
Oh, I may have also overshot, but I went for a cool $1999.99.
$999.99. And Luke.
If it makes Sam feel any better, I went for $1,799.99.
Oh, very, very interesting. We have a new player has entered the arena. They're $6,500.
Wow.
So that is 5 points to Sam Roberts. Boom. Very, very nice. And finally,
use those points to buy those boots.
Get you those points. Finally, a signed copy of a VHS of the greatest SummerSlam of all time, SummerSlam 1995. Face the Heat. This is signed by not only King Mabel, the greatest of all the kings, but this is also signed by Kevin Nash, and it's also signed by a bunch of other people that I can't read. Paul Bearer, you can sort of see on the left-hand side of the box there. Razor, I believe.
Triple H, look, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He's right there. Triple H.
Oh yeah, Triple H
down the bottom.
Very, very good. So it's signed by a whole bunch of people. It's been certified. It's a VHS, and it's SummerSlam '95.
The 5-star match.
Nothing but 5-star matches.
Mabel and Diesel, the 5-star.
Oh my God, so many tip-top matches on that card. Bertha Faye versus London Blaze. I'll take seconds. Right. While you guys are writing down an answer, I'll read you an alt chat. RG says, won't be able to catch this one live today, but I'm hoping I'll be able to next month. Can't wait to see what shenanigans occur. Hashtag jam that jam. And the creepy Otaku says, hello everyone. What an eventful month, right? Bray Wyatt gets released. NXT is getting ruined. And the ghost of the Thunderdome is haunting live WWE shows. Zoinks. QuizzleMania couldn't have come at a perfect time. Also, I just had to ask, so Tempest, have you warmed up to Index yet? You can't be that annoyed by it now. Indy Hartwell even had protection during her date with it next. Also, one last thing. I haven't seen Raw for a while, and I'm curious, who is Dewdrop? First of all, Dewdrop is Piper Niven, a.k.a. Viper, who's bloody brilliant, by the way. But also, yes, Tempest. Yeah, we've no idea. Dewdrop. She's Eva Marie's best friend.
She's been wrestling for about a month. 4 weeks.
Yeah,
it's about that, yeah. Eva Marie's taught her very well.
Yeah,
she's doing her best. She's doing her best under distracting times. Wink. Tempest, do you like Index yet, pal?
I liked their segments on the show last night. They actually did vignettes for the first time ever, which is a step in the right direction. They should be doing these going on date vignettes for every show. Those are good. Whatever they were doing before is bad.
Huzzah. Right, how much for the signed SummerSlam 95 VHS? Luke, you like old shit. How much?
Oh man, it's because it's on VHS. I added $1,000, 4,999.
Jesus, it's not Ghostbusters on VHS, mate.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, I did pay like 20 quid for one of those.
Tempest.
I went considerably lower. I went for just under $500.
Under 500. Wale, how about you?
$1,001.
1,000 and the crucial $1. Sam Roberts.
I mean, I went for $199. Not $199, but yeah, I can't imagine how many, no matter how many signatures you got on that box, paying over $200 for it would be utter.
The King's boots is more is five like in the same universe.
He's first of all, he is the African dream, and second
VHS
of all,
is like vinyl now, ain't it? Kind of.
There's one
Thank
pair
you,
of boots.
Wale.
There's one
There it
pair
is.
of boots.
Don't
Also-
worry, hey Adam. He still works. He still works for Titan Towers, man. You know he's still. You gotta watch what he say. Damn, you not. You know what I'm saying? You kind of biased in all of this, man. He
Wow, we're
start,
shooting on each other.
gonna start shilling stuff in this.
It's history.
It's gonna be a Peacock ad any minute now.
I would like to reject all accusations of bias coming from unruly guests of QuizzleMania.
It's not like it's so far off. Like it's not like anyone's like, where did we get that impression from?
All right, so Luke, sorry, do remind me what your bid was.
Nearly $5,000. $1 off being $5,000.
Unbelievably, Luke, you've absolutely smashed it. It's $749, which means that's another 5 points for Tempest. At the end of that round, the scores are as follows. Luke and Wale are in joint third place with nil points. Sam, you are coming up the rear with 5 points. Hot on Tempest's tail, who's got 20 points.
We're not even at the trivia yet, boys.
We've got this. Don't you worry. Speaking of trivia, it's time to play a brand new round. Are you ready for a brand new round?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Thank you, Luke. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This one is called Warlame That Jam. Warlame That Jam. So you have heard of the famous round Name That Jam, where I give you basically someone's theme song to sing, but I also give you lyrics to sing along to. Well, it's basically trying to muss up your brain and confuse you. So what I've done is very, very similar to that. I'm going to DM you all on Twitter when it's your turn, a wrestler. What you have to do is sing that wrestler's theme song, but you don't sing their normal lyrics. Instead, the lyrics you'll be singing with are lyrics written by that man down there, Wale. I will be sending you some Wale.
I mean, of all the bias, ridiculous. Forget about Titan Towers. I mean, what is this?
Nah, man. I don't want y'all to sing my songs, man.
I'm working for the
it's like
label
hearing
now.
yourself on like Snapchat the next day when you're sober, like, that was a great time, man. That's how.
So I'm going to
My
be
songs are a
sending
moment
you.
in time. My lyrics are a moment in time, man.
Well, let's revisit some great moments in time. I'm going to be sending you. I'm going to be DMing you a wrestler's name. That wrestler, you have to sing their theme song whilst also only singing the lyrics that I will also be sending you in that DM. We'll be operating on a buzzer system. So basically, the first person to buzz in can guess. If you guess it correctly, the person who is singing gets 3 points, and the correct guesser gets 3 points. If you guess wrong, you can't guess again that question. If you all run out, then no one gets any points. Simple as that. Everyone understand?
Yes.
Thumbs up.
Marvelous stuff. All right, so we're going to start with Luke Owen.
Shit.
All right, Luke. Head on over to your DMs.
I am on the twitter.com.
On the
You're sending me on
twitter.com.
there, right?
I will be sending you a Twitter DM, absolutely. So, Luke, you'll be seeing a wrestler's name followed by a Wale lyric. So you have to sing the theme song using that Wale lyric. Boom. There you go.
I've got to go through all of these DMs. I get DM'd by so many people. Okay, there it is.
Are we once again using the Denise Salcedo rules, Adam?
Well, that if you haven't heard the theme song in a while, you can listen to it.
No, that if we're all terrible, you'll sing the song.
No.
Oh dear.
Not this case.
Hey, I got this.
All right, fingers on buzzers, everyone. Here goes nothing.
Oh, okay, 1 second. I had it in my head. Hold on. Shorty working so hard, she deserved that wheat on Shorty
Sam,
working.
Nature Boy.
Ric Flair is the correct answer.
Yes,
very, very
That was
good.
That was Lotus. That was Lotus Flower Bomb. Right?
That was Lotus Flower
Yeah,
Bomb.
yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah,
3
did you
points
have
to
any
Wale for guessing the
sympathy
Wale
points for
song.
me? You want sympathy points?
Well, your turn is coming up right now.
You
Mr.
sounded
Wale.
great too. You didn't need no auto tune in there. You sounded great. You sound better than most of the rappers out right now. So I just want you to.
I have made a record once or twice.
Well,
As a drummer, so it doesn't really count.
All right, Wale, you have a Twitter DM incoming. Boom. There you go. As usual, if you need to hear the theme song again, I will permit you a minute to do that. But if you think you're ready to go, feel free to.
I don't know the melodies to this. Hold on.
Hang on.
Can I get another one? Oh no. It's foggy, man. Let me get one more though. I know.
All right, hang on. I'll give you one more. Hang on. All right. There we go. I've given you a new wrestler.
This one's easy.
Remember to only use the lyric.
Oh my gosh, the things that this guy makes me do, like I won't do for nobody else. All right, boo. Why we having Skype? Yeah. Why we having Skype? Yeah.
Luke. That's what better do, John Cena.
That's John Cena. Very, very good. The original one I sent you, to be fair, was one of the harder ones on the list. It was Edge and Christian. So that is absolutely fair.
I don't know how I would have been able to do that.
Right. So 3 points to Wale, 3 points to Luke. And that is from which song, Wale?
That Way.
Correct.
Shout out to my guy Lex Luger, man. That record went platinum. I mean, I'm just talking the rap shit, but you know, he knows if you hear it. Y'all like, what? What's going on? But yeah, it was a thing.
Shout out to Lex
Shout out
Luger.
to Rick Ross too.
Sam Roberts, are you ready?
Of course.
Of course. Love that game. All right. So Sam Roberts. Boom. Ready when you are. Fingers on buzzers, everybody.
I might have to be reminded of how the melody of this music goes because I'm not sure.
That's absolutely fine. I can go to some super chats, and you want to take 1 minute to listen to the song in your headphones?
Yes.
That's
Can you mute me?
fine. I will mute you just to be safe. Shiva Wilding says, for everyone, if Gladiator saw a proper reboot with a classic 90s look and you could choose one currently active wrestler to become a gladiator, who do you pick and what nickname do you give them? # jam that jam. Luke, I've never heard a question more sniper focused for one person than this is for you.
I have done a podcast about gladiators. You're absolutely right. I did the Christmas special 1994, which featured Vinnie Jones as a competitor on it. Man, who would be really good on there? Fuck. You want somebody who's like real jacked, man.
Or someone who's just like cardio for days.
No, with gladiators, it was all like it was vanity muscles. Like you need to be jacked, dude.
I mean, I'd like to see Brian Cage on it just because he's the unstoppable. He's got the unstoppable silhouette.
Yeah, and he's just called The Cage.
Yeah. Gladiator already. Adam from SC says, my two daily media sources finally collide. Watching QuizzleMania has helped my buddy Doug get through some rough times. Excited for a great show. Jam that jam. Sammy Veal Muffins. That's lovely. All right. Sam Roberts, are you ready to go?
Yeah, it was the music I was thinking of. I thought I was getting it confused with somebody else, but no, this is going to be difficult, and I'm prepared for 0 points.
All right. I can't wait.
I got you, Sam.
Maybe we can be on chill tonight. I mean,
That's it.
those are the lyrics you get me. What do you want me to just repeat the lyrics over and over again?
Yes. Yes, please.
I mean, look, I don't know if you're not gonna, if nobody knows what I'm doing with that part, it's not like deeper in the song; it gets more recognizable.
But just do it again.
Okay.
Go further into the song then.
I don't know any of the. He's only sending me these lyrics. I don't want to.
Just keep repeating. You know how to do it, man. Just do the thing, pal. It's good shit, pal.
Let me hear it one more time.
Good shit, pal.
Now you're speaking my language. Well,
Good shit, pal.
Maybe we can be on chill
Tempest.
tonight.
Tempest.
Yeah.
It's Trish Stratus.
That is Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
Oh, what a rock and roll.
Oh,
My
I
favorite.
wouldn't have got that, even if you kept going. So it's cool.
For the record, I don't want anybody to think I didn't know Trish's song. I for a minute was confusing it with Stephanie McMahon's. Like
Oh,
The
I
Queen
can see
Dom.
that.
Of course, why wouldn't you confuse it with the?
Where the kings bow down.
Of course, you would confuse it with Stephanie McMahon.
you understand.
Chill.
I did not
Whenever I talk about wrestling, Stephanie McMahon
No, we love Steph. We love Steph.
playing in
That's
my
my
head.
homie.
24/7. It's my favorite song.
I bet it is.
It is.
I bet.
And of course, that lyric was from Wale.
Just show us your Bruce Prichard tattoo already. Do it.
I do have Brother Love on my chest.
I love you.
I love you.
That was from On Chill, of course. Right, Tempest, you're up. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Sliding
It won't take
into-
long for Tempest to find. You don't get DMs.
Okay,
Oh,
Luke.
man. Everyone's shooting on each other tonight. All right, there you go.
Okay. Just give me a
You got
second.
this, Tempest. All
Yeah.
right, fingers on buzzers.
Yeah. Give me one sec. I gotta work
you 1
it all
second.
in my mind. Gotta
Percolate.
blend them together. Yeah.
Jace has donated $10 saying, "Hey gang, thank you for all the positive vibes you put out. I need them right now as I'm applying for grad schools. Appreciate all the hard work you do. Jam that jam." And Mayor of Painesville, Dan. Hi, Dan. Says, "Hi
Dan.
guys. Hope everyone is well. What do you guys think about Bianca Belair and especially about her time in NXT? Was she ready at her first takeover? I think she was 100%. I definitely remember, like at the time, she completely outshone the spot.
No, say something. What are you going to say, Sam? Because I got some. Go ahead. Because I don't like the way you was treating Bianca.
Adam, I don't think that was a real question. I think that might have been a shit stirring directed at me question.
Oh, sorry.
Let's start some shit. I don't like the way you talk with Bianca.
Just remembered what it's in reference.
What's your issue with Bianca?
And I've, from the beginning, I mean, if you guys pay attention to my history,
Why are you
from the
stuttering?
beginning, I said,
Why are you
Bianca's
sweating?
one of the most
watching
talented
Cops?
athletes that I've ever seen in my life. I don't remember
But-
ever saying anything.
But Adam, can you like this week when you do your recap? Can you pull up what he was saying, like how his energy was towards Bianca, like early on?
We don't talk about old shit on QuizzleMania.
No, yes we do.
Part of the thing. Like we
We
don't.
do. Oh, it's because he's the champion of the company that you work for now that your tone is different. I want to know.
We're a forward moving.
No, in order to move forward, we got to understand our past. So we got to understand. We got to understand, Samuel. Why did it seem like you were burying Bianca? I don't know if anybody of my other guests agree with me, but I remember what I heard, and I never got to talk to you about that. Since we're here now, we might as well just.
Look, first of all, I don't remember my thought process at the time. Like you said,
Adam will find a way to cook it up and bring it up.
It was a moment in time. It's like your lyrics.
Top 10 backtrackers in wrestling. Top 10 backtrackers. 9 of them will be you.
Tempest, feel free to start whenever you're ready, pal.
These are my lyrics. It's a moment in time.
No, we get not this topic. Get out of here.
It's a moment in time, and it it passed. That's all.
You don't have
Right on. Right on.
For what it's worth, I think Genk was called up at the right time.
Y'all let him off the hook just now. I don't like that. Y'all let him off. I want to know.
just
Did she not shake your hand in the locker room or like something? You know all them wrestling tropes here, but did she not like? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Don't worry. I'll do a deep dive myself then.
Tempest, Tempest, when you're ready, buddy.
I mean, this is
Adam's like, let me get out of here, please.
Yeah.
I just
get away.
No,
Adam,
not at all.
Your show's getting away from you, Adam. You're letting.
No, I'm in charge. You could shut up, everyone. I'm in charge. I've got this under control. Don't you worry about a thing. Tempest, it's your turn to sing.
Steph, he's not answering the questions.
I'm gonna
let him loose.
Adam, you need to Adam, you're not controlling your show.
You're sweating. You're sweating. It's okay. You answered the question for us. It's fine.
Tempest.
And we continue. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Round of headache. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Adam. I'm gonna chill out, man.
No, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
Yeah,
Tempest.
For you.
Yeah, for me. For me and for Luke and for Tempest.
I'm being
Tempest.
attacked. Okay?
No, you're not.
You're
just a man that won't answer a simple question. That's fine.
You said I have a Bruce Pritchard tattoo, and then
you do. You probably do. But you can't answer the simple question about the SmackDown Women's Champion.
I answered a question about how much does the Usos toys cost. Those are the questions.
Okay.
That's
those. Adam got to put it in QuizzleMania form for you. Okay, I got you.
We ask the hard questions.
Let me stop. Let me stop for my SummerSlam ticket get revoked out of the blue. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. I'm still in good graces with VKM, man. Let me chill out.
Yeah, it hasn't always been that way, by the way, Wale. If I remember correctly.
Let's not go there either.
Whoa, hang on. What?
Because it wasn't always.
No. Been that way. Tempest, go ahead and do what you have to do. I'm about to get some Gatorade, man. Nah.
That's weird. That's weird how that works.
Whoa. Wow. At this point, I am perhaps willing to concede that I may have lost control of this.
But only now.
Wale?
Yes, I'm right here.
Excellent. Tempest, when you're ready.
Yes. Okay. You did not give me enough words for this song, but let's do it. My chick bad, looking like a bag of money. My chick bad, looking like a bag of money.
I only get one guess.
You only get one guess, but do you want to guess, Wale?
It's like some rock and roll shit. Like is it like Batista or something?
It is not Batista. Tempest, do you want to give it another go?
My chick bad, looking like a bag of money. My chick bad, looking like a bag of money.
He sung it different though just now, so I should get another go.
I did not.
Wale, you are coming in hot today, sir. You've had lots of sugar today.
I've had lots of Gatorade, man.
My chick bad, looking like a bag of money. My chick bad, looking like a bag of money.
All right, I'm going to have to ask some guests from the crowd.
I know that last part, that do. I know it. That part sounds familiar, but also you went like operatic in that last part, and I like that.
Yeah, it's another part of the song.
I thought Batista was actually a pretty good guess.
It is not Batista. Luke, do you have something you wanna throw out there?
Is it the Bushwhackers?
It's not the Bushwhackers.
Yeah, I'll go, Luke. Is it Battle Cry? Is it Kenny's thing?
It was indeed Kenny Omega. I hear the battle cry.
You know, Sam doesn't know nothing. You can't say, you can't talk about Wednesday nights around this guy.
Kenny who?
Exactly. It's just disintegrated. It's just nothing is there. Like
Wednesday
night. Heard the Young Bucks before? You ever heard of them?
NXT's on Tuesday. What are you talking about?
I get it. We get it. We're sorry, man.
Yeah, this
That was offensive question.
I'm not letting round 2 start. I'm going to step in right now and assert my dominance because that's what I was taught to do. I'm going to step up. I'm going to stand up myself.
You certainly sound like it, Adam.
I am. I'm
right
here. I am. Right. That's more. We're each doing it again. That's what's happening.
That was Adam's back to Winnipeg moment.
We're each doing one more of those. Right, Luke. Fuck you, buddy. Here's your stupid message. Hang on.
Thank you, mate.
You're welcome, pal. Boom. Right. Know it? Got it?
Yep, I do.
Good. Hit me.
Forbidden fruit swimming in your juice.
Damn.
Zach
Zach
Ryder.
Ryder
Nice.
is
Now,
the
that is
correct
it.
answer. Boom. Straight in there. Love to see it. That is
Love
some
Matt
lightning-fast.
Matt Cardona.
PCR repair.
That's
That is Matt Cardona.
Because of you guys.
That's Matt.
It's your fault.
Well, our
He
fault.
would have known the answers to the toy questions though for sure.
He does hate our clickbait bullshit, to be fair.
He does
Right.
not like us much.
Wale, I've got another one for you. Boom. There you go. It's in your DMs.
Sorry, I'm just multitasking.
That's fine. You're a busy man.
Is this the first time we've ever had someone getting their hair
Absolutely.
done during a QuizzleMania?
I like to be memorable.
Trendsetter, trailblazer.
My main dragon like it's Liu Kang. I think. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Dragon
I know.
like it's Liu Kang.
Sam?
I don't see no. He works for the company. He doesn't count.
That's
He
the
doesn't
bell.
count.
That's
That is Nikki Bella. I'm afraid, Wale, you have given Sam Roberts some points there and also claimed some points for yourself.
Thank you, Wale. Teamwork.
That's actually kind of my main dragon like it's Liu Kang. That's
Yeah.
kind of fire though.
Oh, that is
Great.
good. Yeah, I hear it now.
Yeah.
Something there.
Right. Next up, it's Sam Roberts. We are rattling through these. Wonderful stuff.
You're good.
See what happens when we all get along. Right, Sam, there you go. Ready when you are, pal.
Toast to the brothers, some bad motherfuckers. Toast to the brothers, some bad motherfuckers.
I don't even have no lyrics that go like that, but okay, go off. We might have been misquoted or something. Probably.
Oh no, have I got this? This is
Maybe.
a song called Ride Out.
Maybe. I don't know. I got a lot of songs and I smoke a lot. So
That's fair.
We'll find it. We'll see. Can you sing it again, Sam? Just for our amusement.
Toast to the brothers, some bad motherfuckers.
I think you got the notes right.
It's gonna be like ruthless aggression there type stuff because I got like a 3-year blank of everything.
Toast to the brothers, some bad motherfuckers.
Oh, Tempest?
Tempest?
Is that Mick Foley?
That is Mick Foley. Very, very good.
Come
But you did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Da-da-da.
Yes, kind of.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I mean, I don't feel like you were giving your best effort. But, so.
Oh, Adam? I don't think
With me, that's fair. I
No,
completely understand.
But
Why
what
you-
song is that from me?
That is from Ride Out, apparently.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah. No, it's just it's got it was on Fast and Furious. I never performed, but I know I get it. It's just I've probably never. I performed this only one time in my life.
I lose track of all the times my stuff makes it onto the phone.
No,
Oh yeah, totally.
No.
Yeah.
All the
songs are
I
written
get
for
it. I
movies
get
and
it, bud.
stuff. Yeah.
If only we could all be so prolific as Wale.
Stop it, man. First of all, you come from that like New York world of like sarcasm and bullshit. So just stop it right there.
To be fair, we're British as well, so like
Yeah, no,
that's
yours.
our
I like
self-control.
yours is funny though. I like how when you do it. I don't like when you do it.
What
I'm a
you
fan
said?
of you. I'm not a fan of Sam until we clear up the Bianca thing, but we're gonna go to that later.
We aren't even talking about the Bianca thing right now.
No, I
Tempest.
mean,
Always when we get back to
Why
my
is,
turn.
why is it always Tempest's turn? Tempest, it's your turn. Do you have the thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I got
Great.
it.
Do it.
What should we tell? What should we
Sam,
tell our
Mr. Perfect.
sons?
Mr.
It is indeed Mr. Perfect from Sam Roberts. Very, very good,
good.
indeed.
Easy one.
After that round, we have some scores and some advanced scores now. In fourth place with 6 points, it's Wale. In third place with 12 points, it's Luke. In second place with 20 points, that was a good round for Sam Roberts. And in first place with 32, it's Tempest. So the gap is shortening somewhat. Next up, we have...
Hey, what can I say? I know music.
Yeah.
You work for the company that were.
It's true. He does. Right. So next up, we have a brand new round called All Night Long. This is all about match length. I'm going to tell you a match, and you have to tell me in minutes and seconds how long you thought it was.
Closer.
And this one will be closest in general will get 3 points. So only one of you will be getting points this round. The closest to the right time in general. So not closest without going over. We're not playing Price is Right. But closest in general will get 3 points. So only one person will score this round. Unless you all get the right answer, in which case, yeah, everyone gets points. All right. Everyone understand the rules?
Sure do.
Wunderbar. Let's start with an easy one. Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28. Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28. The Amazing Cliff says, guess what, Luke? No, it's not that a game had a failed Jaguar 64 release. It's a message to say the UCP crowd are behind you becoming our new champ. Lovely to see QuizzleMania back, and it being once a month will make it more special. You're all ruddy amazing. And Goalkeeper says, hey, lads, going through spinal
Adam.
fusion. Yes, mate.
Adam, sorry. Can I give a shout out to my under console nation there? They were saying very nice things about me.
You done?
Know,
Okay, go. Yeah,
Thanks, Cliff.
Goalkeeper also says, hey, lad, going through spinal fusion surgery very soon. So I'd like to plug my clothing store, starveinc.com. That's the word starve and the word ink. With a K.com for covering costs and being out of work. Huge fan of the channel and excited to watch the content while I'm hearing. Thanks, guys. Jam that jam. Lovely stuff. All right, so let's start with Wale. Wale, what do you think? How long?
18 seconds.
18 seconds. Sam Roberts?
7 seconds and 0 minutes.
7 seconds and 0 minutes. Luke?
I believe it was 18 seconds.
18 seconds. Tempest?
18 seconds.
That's muscle memory right there, because I don't know how the hell I pull that number out.
Correct answer. 18 seconds. Made a huge
An all-time
deal.
classic.
Yeah. So that is 3 points for everyone except for Sam Roberts.
Could you say that was maybe the most important match of Daniel Bryan's WWE career?
Actually, yeah, I think it was. I think it was.
The Yes Movement, certainly.
Yeah.
Does everybody here think he's going to that other company that Sam probably can't mention?
What
is it like a fact, or is it like we just assume it and he just pops out of SummerSlam like, oh shit?
And
I think they have. I think there's isn't there a date or like a widely rumored?
It's widely reported to be the New York show in September.
Why so long?
SmackDown at the
I was on We're Live Pal yesterday with Andrew Zarian, Denise Salcedo, and Garrett Gonzalez, and Andrew Zarian said, "That's what I've heard is the New York show."
And that's for Rampage, right?
I think it's a Rampage.
Rampage, I think, is the CM Punk one. The first Rampage, everyone's speculating.
Are we all going to collectively decide that one is the B show, or we're going to really be like they're both the A show? Or are we just going to after a while be like, all right, this is the B show?
I was going to say, give it 4 weeks. Give it. 4
weeks. Do you think Rampage is going to go straight to the B show?
Give it 4 weeks. It's only an hour.
Tony Khan's ambitious, man. He's very ambitious.
Wrestling shows being an hour, man. Bliss. All right. So next up, we got 8 questions in this round. BT dubs. So the next one is Randy Orton versus Edge at WrestleMania 36.
Lord.
That's a
The
long one.
last,
God damn it.
that last man standing match. The only clue I'll give you is it's on the other end of the scale to the last one.
Sure
Uh,
is.
Sure was.
All right. Edge versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania 36. Van Twinblade says, everyone say something nice about everyone else. Spread the love. Also, go Tempest. The other Tempest donated $10 saying, so glad QuizzleMania is back. You guys really spoiled us with the bi-weekly episode, so it's tough adjusting to the new format. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. I think that's fair. I think we got two sets of rivalries going on here. So let's play Peacemaker. Luke, I'd love you to say a nice thing about Tempest, please.
Oh, I was going to compliment the mask, but I think his new mask is worse. Do you know
Feels
what?
better.
I had a terrific time on the NXT podcast with you today. I had a lot of fun. It was great, and I actually very much enjoyed doing podcasts with you.
That's great. Tempest, say something nice about Luke Owen, please.
Oh, warm my cold shrivel heart. Why don't you? I don't want to just take the same thing that he just said, but I also quite enjoyed doing podcasts with you, Luke, and I'm very glad that we got to do one because with QuizzleManias going monthly and us not having a reason to do podcasts, I really don't get a chance to talk to you very often. So I was very welcomed to be able to do it earlier today.
That's lovely.
I'm listening to a new metal podcast at the moment called POD Cast with a K.
Gotcha.
Yes, that's the one you recommended to me. Yes.
I did. And every time I listen to an episode, I'm like, I should message Tempest about this and see what he thinks of this album.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. Sam Roberts, I would like you to say something nice about Wale, please.
I loved a while back getting to share the stage on the NXT pre-show with Wale, since we both have our connections to a certain company. And I think your hair looks great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
And
it.
Wale, I would love you to say something nice about Sam Roberts, please.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing.
I
I love your work. I love what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a hard time, but I love what you do. And the beard is flourishing, like, you know.
appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean that in the most like manly way possible.
That's how I took it.
There's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying, I think you have a phenomenal beard.
I appreciate
It
it.
is-
Your beard
it
is
is-
also great. Your beard is
It's just coming in. It doesn't really connect all the way, but it's fine. Though.
okay. Looks
There
great.
we go. You love to see it.
Aw.
We're a happy family here at
We are
QuizzleMania.
a big happy family
We
Yes.
are a big happy family.
with some dark places that we gotta go.
Like all families,
Like
we just
all
gotta
families.
walk through the fire. Right, Luke, how long was Randy Orton versus Edge at WrestleMania 38?
I'm feeling pretty
36.
confident on this one because I know for a fact it's the second longest match in WrestleMania history behind the Iron Man, and I think it was 43 minutes and 5 days. But I think
3 minutes and 5
I think it was 43 minutes.
All right. And Sam Roberts, what did you put?
It was a long one. I have 48 minutes.
48 minutes. Tempest?
Gone a bit shorter. I've gone 36 minutes and 30 seconds.
36 minutes, 30 seconds. And Wale, 43 minutes.
Yeah.
Geniuses do think alike. One of you was very close to being bang on. It's 36 minutes and 55 seconds. Shorter than... It's amazing how long a match can feel when it's just walking around and going.
The greatest wrestling match ever, I think, was like 43 minutes.
Oh man, is that
Yes,
that might have
the
been the
greatest
one.
wrestling match ever was 43 minutes.
very
yeah.
close, dang it.
All right.
Yeah.
Next up, this is from Extreme Rules 2015. This is Dean Ambrose versus the late great Luke Harper.
Very funny.
Dean Ambrose versus Luke Harper at Extreme Rules 2015.
I don't even
How long
remember.
did that match go?
Oh.
HCB says, hey guys, glad to see QuizzleMania back. Will a fourth Uso be appearing tonight? Wanted to ask Adam, after remaking the original Suicide Squad back in the day, what he thought of the new one. Also pick one to happen. Goldberg wins or Cena wins at SummerSlam. I haven't seen the new Suicide Squad. Heard it's great. Love James Gunn's work. And of those two, I guess I'd rather that Cena wins, please. but I'm not. Those both sound like bad things, but of the two, I think one would cause me to embolism slightly less, and that would be Johnson.
Suicide Squad is dope. It's
That movie
great.
fire. That was fire.
It's so good.
Oh,
really
I haven't
good,
seen
really
it,
good.
and I'm really looking forward to
Cena
it.
killed it. Cena and Idris killed that joint.
Yes.
Idris Elba, by the way, the new Knuckles.
Knuckles.
in the
Knuckles.
Sonic
Yeah,
movie.
man.
Right?
Yeah, right.
I don't know if I'm ready for his voice to be Knuckles.
I'm
Very
so
nice.
excited for this.
What a get for Knuckles.
Is
All right.
Knuckles Hill in that movie? Is he gonna be like in storyline? Aren't they like friends now?
Is this going to be a Batman versus Superman situation where they
Oh,
start off
gotcha.
fighting and then join forces?
The only set photo they've had is the three of them standing in a row together, like a SmackDown backstage promo. So I feel like they are all on the same team.
Three of them. Is Miles Prower in this movie as well?
He sure is.
Wow.
It was post credits.
Tails the GOAT.
First one, spoiler.
Can everybody besides Sam give me the predictions for the Roman versus Cena? Sam, you don't count because you work for them.
It's got to be Roman.
Roman wins.
Yeah.
I want Roman to hold that belt until like after WrestleMania next year.
There's not a part of you that's like put it on Cena because like right now he's like Mr. Hollywood, everything like mainstream.
I think they like. I don't think it's 100% that Cena's going to lose. Like there is probably a part of them being like, would be nice to see the title on the red carpet.
But he said he's staying. He said he's staying for a while though. So it's like, oh yeah, whatever. We've heard that before. I got you. John
Cena is the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots. John Cena all the way.
The greatest. JBL. The greatest.
Sam Roberts, while you're spitting fire.
Flash Funk is the greatest of all time.
Sam Roberts.
I love Flash Funk. I got 12 minutes. 12 minutes. I put 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Wale.
I put 16 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't remember the feud, so
16 minutes 30. Luke.
I went 13:40.
I definitely over that.
40. I think only Tempest has seen what I've done here. Tempest.
Well, I'm very confident now. I don't have an exact thing, but I went for an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Oh, you are just closer, Tempest, but you almost threw those points away. The correct answer is 56 minutes and 10 seconds because it was a Chicago street fight where they left the arena in a car. The match technically continued, and they came back an hour later and finished.
Wacky Dean Ambrose stuff.
You love to see it.
He come back with like a trash can and a popcorn machine, and
I think they went in two cars and came back in different cars. It was that kind of prop comedy. But no, yes, it was but Tempest, you almost threw those points away because careful.
Well, I didn't see that show. I've just heard about it. So I was like, I know they went away, but I couldn't remember at what point in the show they came back.
It's a fun match. It's a really fun match. Obviously, Luke Harper could go for days, and Dean Ambrose, when he was, when he got to do some fun stuff, committed to it. There was like a bunch of like onto a pile of chairs kind of spot. That was a bunch of fun. Right, next up, Rusev versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam. I want to say 2017. I think.
It looks like it. The ring post certainly suggests so. Because that's with the Fatal 4-Way in the main event, right?
Correct. Amundo can confirm SummerSlam 2017. Randy Orton versus Handsome Rusev. How long was that match? I'm going to read out some super chats. Devin McNeil 24 says, just want to say I love you guys at Wrestle Talk and PFK. Always root for Luke when he's on the show, but my favorite rapper is on the show. What's good, Wale? DMV, stand up. Hashtag jam that jam. Hashtag lost intangible bullshit.
You hot in the DMV, man. Wrestle Talk is hot in the DMV, man. That's DC, Maryland, and Virginia. I'm just breaking it down. I don't know if it probably went over your head.
I didn't know that.
Y'all got it. No, you know what, man? Like y'all got to start tapping in with my music a little bit more over here at Wrestle Talk. I'm gonna start sending y'all links so y'all know what y'all talking about and what's going on. I don't know if y'all listen to rap that much, but you guys, I consider you guys friends, so you got to support me like I support y'all.
All transparent. My rap knowledge pretty much stops in like the early 90s.
Yeah, it's gonna start back up now. We're gonna all do it. I'm gonna start DMing y'all. Hey, Adam, you hit a new joint I got with Chris Brown? Yeah, play that. Yeah.
It'll be on our Spotify every single day when we're all back in the office, Wale.
Yeah, so sorry.
Is that a lie, actually? I was massive into J5 about 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, shout out to J5. He crazy, man. contrarian.
Right.
man.
Tempest, how long was Rusev versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam 2017?
Somewhere in the neighborhood, 9 seconds.
9 seconds. Luke.
Yeah, I had the same thing. I went for minute 15, but I think it was just 15 seconds or something like that. Like, I'm pretty sure it was just RKO and that was it.
Minute 15. Sam Roberts.
I may have overshot, but I put 45 seconds.
45 seconds. And Wale. 20 seconds. All roughly in the same ballpark. The correct answer, though, is 10 seconds.
I quit,
The classic beat down before the match. Ding, ding, ding. Match instantly ends. Yes, one RKO, and that was it. But Rusev got his beat down in before the match. Next up, the Firefly Funhouse. How long was the Firefly Funhouse?
Adam, this your favorite match, right? Ever?
It's my favorite match, Wale.
I told you, I'm a fan. Man. I know your stuff, man.
You do watch the product, and that's very, very nice of you. I promise I will listen to more of your songs.
Yes, I'm going to start sending them to all y'all, spamming y'all.
Please do. Mr. FTW TFWTF says, congratulations on the new job, Holly S. Hashtag jam that jam. Win, Luke, win. Used bread said, just to clarify things before Luke spreads sweet lies. The Tempest 2 Board Game Club was an ultra chat from me this morning on the podcast channel. Don't dock my good Canadian lad any points for my actions, but really, Tempest on Board Game Club when? Well, considering that we're not doing Board Game Club over Zoom anymore, it'll be an expensive commute, but I'm sure Ollie will pay the expenses. It's all good. I'd love to have you on Board Game Club.
I mean, that's basically what we said on the podcast, that with Board Game Club moving to in person, there's not a whole lot that I can do. But if I decide to take a trip in the near future and you guys can hold off playing Ticket to Ride until then, let's make that happen. Or Crokinole. Crokinole tournament.
I'll play you at Crokinole. I'll whoop your Canadian ass. I'm very good at Crokinole.
Them's fighting words.
Yeah, boy. Right. How long was the Firefly Funhouse, aka Adam Blompier's favorite ever match? Because he's a pretentious film nerd. Sam Roberts, how long was the Firefly Funhouse?
I love that match, but I have no idea if I'm right. I put 14 minutes.
14 minutes. Wale.
I put 13.
13 minutes. Tempest.
I went 20.
20 minutes.
Man,
Luke.
I think I've gone long then. I went 28 minutes.
28, 15.
I thought it was long.
I think there was so much stuff going on that I don't know. It felt longer than it was.
One of you was bang on the banana. Boom! 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Wale knows my favorite match.
Finally.
Hell. So
you made me like the match more. When you explained it, how you explained it, you made me like it more. So
it's just every time I watch it, like it just gets better and better.
We need Bray back on TV soon, man. Somewhere.
He will land on his feet. The guy's too good. He's just too good. Next up, another famous match, not my favorite, but certainly one of the most important matches in WWE history. Hogan Andre.
Oh.
How long was Hogan Andre? WrestleMania 3 main event. Hugely influential match. The slam heard round the world. The king of SoundCloud says, I'm a -7-year-old rapper from Antarctica making the coldest flows in the southern hemisphere. Flow so hot the UN mistakenly thinks we're on red alert for global warming. Was wanted on 4 in the booth, but I said no because the room wasn't hot enough for me. Nice. Brutality says, Ollie Davis, you heelish devil. Now I have to pay $10 to comment on about how you probably still can't say my name, lol. But in all seriousness, much love to all. I missed the show a lot. I wanted to ask Wale what his favorite 90s hip hop album was.
Probably Camp Low. Uptown Saturday Night or Biggie's second album. Like After Death.
Amazing. Luke, obviously you're a big 90s rap fan. What's your favorite?
I think this might have been 80s, but Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back by Public Enemy is fucking great. And 36 Chambers is also awesome.
Very, very nice. All right. How long was
What's
Hogan
yours, Sam?
Andre?
What's yours? Aggression.
No, I like the,
Hey, that's a great album, man.
It's actually, I actually pitched them. Let's do it again. Like let's do it like
Did
now.
you really?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
awesome.
like probably like 7 times I pitched it.
I know.
I'm not going to give up on the aggression now.
I don't know if it's technically an album, but I've always been fond of the mixtape About Nothing. That's my favorite. I don't remember.
I've
who the
never
artist
heard of
was.
that before.
I don't know. I don't remember who the artist was. It was just really good.
That's the one that rap dude did with Seinfeld, right?
It was weird. It was a weird collaboration, but there was just something about it that worked.
Yeah. Never heard of it. As you were, Adam.
I like the Chronic
You, Wale.
for what it's worth.
We all love the
Tempest.
Chronic. We all love the Chronic. Actually, I'm gonna get some of that once we get off air.
The Chronic as in Brian Adams and Brian Lee.
Yeah, exactly.
What a tag team.
Yeah,
High
yeah,
times.
Crush.
Adam
they've
Ball.
never
Cry,
had,
bruh.
they've never had weed in
Making the
their
kids
lives.
cry, bruh.
Make kids cry, brah. OSW, my
Shout out
boys.
to OSW. Cheers, man.
AE podcast always said they were like Chronic have never had weed in their lives. If they had weed, they'd explode.
Tempest, what's your bloody answer? God damn you!
I think it's somewhere around 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Luke,
Had 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Sam Roberts,
I put 11 minutes.
11 minutes, getting longer. Wale,
I'm way off because shit. I think that's one of the most overrated matches of all time. But you know how black folk feel about Hulk Hogan anyway. So whatever. 21 minutes.
Hell yeah.
that is absolutely fair. There was a point where
21 minutes.
there was a point where I was like doing the name that jam, and I had the concept for the round. And I was like, oh, this is an easy Photoshop. I'll just Photoshop Wale's face onto it. No, actually, no, that's a terrible idea.
Hey man.
I'm glad I didn't do that. Right, Sam Roberts, remind me what your answer was.
11 minutes.
Points for you, sir. 12 minutes and 1 second.
Boom.
Do I get them because I just used the same numbers but backwards? Do I get anything
Yeah.
for that?
Yeah, that's right. You get backwards 3 points.
E?
E points.
E points. You get next up Sasha versus Bailey at Brooklyn Takeover, New York.
One of my favorite ever.
She's talking about she's gonna be
Amazing match. Sasha versus Bailey, Takeover Brooklyn 1. So not their respect match. That would be too easy. But their first one at Takeover Brooklyn. How much
So
for that?
good.
Owen donated $10 saying, NRB got me into board games. Yes, solidified by a one-off line in an early video. If you don't mind tracking multiple pieces, lots of co-op games can be soloed. Thank you for that. Can you list 10 co-ops that are still great when played by oneself? Not here, but you can play Pandemic by yourself.
Horrified.
I'm living proof. Horrified, you can definitely play by yourself for sure. There's a whole bunch. Like any game that's co-op, pretty much, you can solo. It's board games are the best. Right, Sam Roberts. Seeing as you got that last one right, how long was Sasha versus Bailey?
23 minutes.
23 minutes. Wale,
18 minutes.
18 minutes. Tempest,
I went 16 minutes.
16 minutes. Luke,
It's hard for me to judge through the tears in my eyes every time I watch this match, but I went for 24 minutes.
with a tear in my eye. Sasha versus Bailey went. Someone's on a hot streak. 18 minutes and 22 seconds.
Wow.
Very, very nice,
The
Wale.
Bantu knots giving me power. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my superpower. Once I got fully activated, I'm like Super Saiyan with my Bantu knots. You know what I'm saying?
You just weren't ready. You were still.
Yeah,
you
now
were
I'm
still
warmed up
cooking.
now. I got my Gatorade and my Bantu knots. I'm unstoppable.
Well, good, because we've got one question left of this round, which is the Young Bucks versus Kenny Omega and Adam Page.
So only three of us can answer this question. So good. I like my odds.
Yeah, I mean,
Have you
My
ever heard
favorite
of
match
this?
of all time.
Your favorite match of all time?
Hold on. What
All time.
what was the
So
what was the
good.
pay-per-view? Again?
That was AEW Revolution 2020.
Revolution.
The last pay-per-view before the pandemic, or was that Elimination Chamber?
It would have been Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber was like 3 days before
Say it.
Rudy
What
Gobert
was-
tested positive.
Who was like? What was the match? You can say it one more time.
It was Young Bucks versus Kenny Omega.
and Adam Page.
Oh yeah, that match was crazy. Fuck.
6 stars. Sofa King, it says the last professional broadcaster, primetime Sammy Brand Muffins. Are you jealous of Pat McAfee getting more screen time in WWE than you?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's always been a quantity game, never a quality game. So anytime I see anybody getting more than me, I get upset. And that's also, I mean, that's the type of guy I am. When my friends succeed, I go like this. Why not me?
Exactly.
That's not your friend. Pat doesn't like you, Sam.
Are you serious? Is that
He
true?
doesn't like you. No, he doesn't like you.
Where did he tell you that?
No, I'm just fucking with you. He was like concerned. He was like, yo, like, for real?
Oh,
Pat McAfee doesn't like. No, Pat is awesome. I got to do his show in a couple of days. He's awesome.
Hey,
He's
Sam.
He's better than
Sam,
you.
I like you.
Sam that jam.
Oh.
Sam,
Sam
that Sam,
Sam,
everyone.
Sam the Sam.
Sam that Sam. Danny G says, hey, all great guests tonight. How did you get Luke Owen? I'm sure it's been asked before, but have you reached out to Danhausen? Seems like he'd be game for a Quizhausen. He's very nice and very evil. Danhausen is very much welcome on the show. I think he'd be brilliant for it. All right, let's kick off with some answers. The final one for this round. Let's go with Luke this time. Luke.
I should know this. I've literally written like 10,000 words about Kenny Omega's career over the last couple of years, including going through all the observers. And you know how Dave fucking loves to talk about match lengths. And the number 34 minutes and 55 seconds came to me. And I don't know if it's right, but that's the number that came to me.
55. Temples.
I believe it's somewhere in the neighborhood of a solid half hour.
Half an hour. Sam Roberts.
I put 32 minutes, all high spots.
32 minutes. And Wale.
Yeah, you see how he throw that little shade in? I put 25 minutes. Sometimes we like flippy shit, Sam. Sometimes we want to see flippy shit.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said it was all high spots.
Sometimes we don't want to see a little doll pop up for the distraction finish, Sam.
That's cool. Some people
It's okay to like two companies, Sam. You know what's wrong with the product right now. We can't come together as a whole, support two companies because of people like you. We like both companies.
You're the one that's hostile. There's no reason you can have a match full of high spots and storytelling for some other people.
Tell us about Bianca, Sam. Okay, that means like let's move along. Leave Sam alone.
I'm really
That's the leave Sam alone button. My bad, fool. My bad.
Fuzzy track is excellent.
All right. One of you's very close.
Judas on your phone, Sam?
Do I have what?
Do you have Judas on your phone? Do you have it in your Spotify?
Oh, you mean the band? I know the band Fozzy. Like
yeah.
Fozzy. Yeah, of course. I celebrate Fozzy's music.
Good stuff. Like they're dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 points to Tempest. Well done, Tempest. 30 minutes and 5 seconds, man. Very, very good.
One of the best live wrestling experiences I've ever had. That match live, incredible.
That was Vegas, right? That was Vegas.
That one was in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
It was in Chicago.
My God.
I know it was crazy.
Art.
Bastard for seeing that live. And you've seen a Royal Rumble live. Bastard.
And Goldberg beating Brock.
Hot take. Royal Rumble was better on TV, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like it just
surprises me.
It's like the cutaways. It's like it's good live, but I was there the year AJ Styles came out, and I was like, what? Like I couldn't really, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't really. I didn't know what was going on. And I was right there. I was right in front of the ring, but I just didn't know.
If it makes you feel better, they missed it on TV too. So.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that too.
All right, magical stuff. Right, well, look, we're going to move on to what's possibly the penultimate round, or maybe the final round.
We got scores.
The scores, yeah. Sure.
They ain't good for me, bud.
In joint third place with 15 points apiece, it's Luke and Wale neck and neck. In second place, it's Sam with 23. In first place, it's Tempest with 44. So hey, we're just having fun at this point. Right, next up.
Nah, man, y'all in cahoots together or something. Man, take that mask off. Let's see who you really are under there, man. You Bruce Pritchard. You see CM Punk under there?
No.
All right. Penultimate, maybe final round. We'll just see how long it takes. It doesn't matter as long as we're having fun. Where is the graphic for it? There it is. It's the Artist Collective. Because I mean, we've got Wale back on. We're not going to not have a drawing round, are we? So it's Pictionary, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm going to do is very similar to the singing round. I'm going to DM you either a wrestler or a thing that happened in wrestling, something like that. You have 30 seconds to draw it, and then buzzing in, first person to guess what it is wins. And then also, if your guess correctly, then the drawer will also get 3 points. You know how it goes.
Is this where the third Uso was born? In this
is the crucible from which the third Uso.
There is a third Uso, though. It really is.
It really is a third Uso. That's the
third
thing.
Uso for real. He's in MLW. This is the third Uso. Yeah.
All right. So who do we want to go first? Who's best at drawing? Luke, let's have you go first.
Okay. I was actually just scrolling through, Adam, to see what DMs you have previously sent me. The first DM you ever sent me was someone who had posted up all of the names of Donald Duck's nephews in various European languages.
Yes, that's true. To which you responded, well, now that is interesting.
It is interesting.
That is the wackadoo, incredibly high-profile life of Adam and Luke. Right, Luke, you have your thing to draw. You got it?
I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. So hold off on showing it off for just 1 quick second.
Will do. Luke, have you started?
No, I was having my pen like no, I can prove to you, like there's nothing drawn there.
All right. I believe you. All right, your 30 seconds, if you're willing to accept them, start now. Adam Leister says, hey, Adam, don't know if you remember, but I shared a quick message with you on Facebook a couple of years ago while you were away about how you helped with the passing of my sister with your content. Hope to be back, and it's great that you are. Thank you so much, Adam. That is a genuinely very, very lovely thing to say. And yes, I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to have helped in even the smallest of possible ways.
You'd be surprised how much you helped a lot, like even with the content from the other company and all that. Like me too. Like just when I got to get away from all this music stuff, and I don't want to think about nothing but like just some funny wrestling stuff. It's y'all. It's you, no SW. That's it.
Thank you, man. Honestly, like, yeah, that means
that goes a long way, man.
It's something I've heard a few times. Just like having something on. Luke, are you still drawing? Stop drawing.
Sorry.
Stop drawing. Stop drawing immediately. It's something that fans have said, that just literally like being able to put something on that takes your mind off stuff. And like, don't get me wrong, yeah, I get it. Like I going through some hard times, like I just mainlined Friends. You know, Friends isn't the highest brow thing in the world, but it's something that you can be absorbed into, and that's therapeutic in its own way. And if people get absorbed into the stuff that we make and it helps them through rough times, that's a huge compliment. So thank you.
You know how most people fall asleep to music and stuff like that? Like I can't listen to music because I'm doing that 24/7. So I got to listen to like a podcast or something like that. I just put all the list on and just sleep to that. Like that's how I sleep. Like I'll that's probably why I know like the 18 seconds and all of that, because I probably heard it in my sleep a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that shit goes a long way when you want to gotta escape from this music shit. It would go a long way.
I get those compliments a lot too. People are always like, "Sam, man, your podcast put me to sleep."
I was waiting for it. One of you fuckers was gonna say it, and Sam.
When they say that about me,
such a dad joke. God damn it! Right, Luke, your masterpiece. Is it ready?
It is ready.
All right, fingers on buzzers, folks. What has Luke drawn?
What the fuck? I know. Okay. Oh, okay. No.
Wale, are you buzzing in?
Nah, because then I see the little short person right there. So I don't know.
I'll buzz in. So is it the Wyatt family compound?
It is not the Wyatt family compound, Sam. That is your go for this question. So Tempest and Wale, you still have time to buzz in.
I mean, artistically, it's very good.
Yeah, don't lie to me, Sam.
The small person to the right is throwing me off. I just don't know what the fuck is going on right there.
I wouldn't focus on the heights.
Oh, okay. Well, they're holding hands.
Also, you've got the lines going the wrong way.
Oh, I haven't I?
Never mind.
Hang it.
I don't know. I know the person in the middle. Is it Sister Abigail or something like that?
It's not Sister Abigail. Tempest, you got one guess to take. I'm going to take it from you now, please.
The Eric Rowan's Spider?
It is not Eric Rowan's Spider. Luke, walk us through it.
All right. Well, this is obviously Taker, Michaels, and Triple H after their Hell in a Cell match. Look, there's the fucking cell. And that's them standing on the stage.
Hell in a Cell with Foley and then
that's them standing up on the stage or celebrating end of an era. Look, he's even wearing a ref shirt, but he actually looks like Pugsley Adams. But
he's not wearing a ref shirt. He's not wearing a ref shirt.
He's so short.
Well, that's the thing. They always said like Michaels was the one that bucked the trend of pushing short guys. Like, look, I was trying to reflect that in the.
Very good, Luke. Very metatextual. Right? No points. That's fair.
That is fair.
Wale, are you ready for your DM, sir?
No.
Well, it doesn't matter. I've sent it to you.
I
anyway.
am. Gotcha.
All right. Confirm to me when you've seen it, and then your 30 seconds will start. I can't wait for this.
Haven't seen it yet.
All right, I'll hold up.
I got this. Y'all ain't gonna make fun of me this time. I got this.
That's right.
No one made fun of you last time, Wale. You added to the pantheon of. Are you drawing? Have you started?
Yeah.
All right, 30 seconds on the clock.
Okay. It ain't gonna take that long anyway.
Ziltoid says, hello all. I just wanted to let you know that you got me through a very hard time after being diagnosed with bipolar disorder, losing my job, my wife, and my flat. Thank you very much all for the laughs and jam that jam. Well, thank you very much for watching, Ziltoid. And yeah, any laughs we can give you, we're glad that you found them. Thank you so much for watching. And Bert donated and said, in all caps, Sammy Brand Muffins. If you can beat Fez Marie Watley in a wrestling quiz, these bums have got nothing for you, champ. Stop drawing, please, Wale.
I did that 3 times, by the way. Took down Fez Marie Watley. Just for
this is like a metaphor of like, you know what I'm saying?
Wale's an artist, but people forget.
Can I
Stop drawing.
No, I'm not. It's far away. I'm just like, can I?
Can you draw more? No. Show us what you've drawn.
Listen. All right. Remember how I said we was friends before? Don't. I'm very sensitive, so.
Okay. No one make fun of Wale's drawing.
Nah, but it makes sense though in my head. Man, look.
I know.
Sam?
It's Tommy Dreamer, the man in the box. That's the song he came out to in ECW. Man in the box. That's Tommy Dreamer. Wale, me and you, buddy.
That is an incorrect guess. Tempest and Luke.
Adam, it makes sense though, right, Adam? A little
I see what you've done here, buddy.
I think I know what it actually is, but I can't say now because I did my joke.
You did a bit, Sam, and the bit bit you in the ass. So that's what happened. Tempest and Luke.
Oh, Tempest. Is it is it Roman Reigns, the head of the table?
It's the head of the table.
Yeah, man, it makes sense. You see, Roman Reigns, big ass head in this table right here.
Head table.
We love Roman though. We love Roman. We in this household we acknowledge Roman.
Roman has a beard.
Roman is regal.
He's got a beard.
Who's got a better beard, Roman Reigns or Sam Roberts?
Sam Roberts. He looks like John.
Sam for the beard, Roman for the teeth.
All right.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
that's
fair.
So
Sam, because you were a clever dick about the last one, I've given you the hardest one in the whole round.
Yeah, appreciate that.
You're welcome. All right, confirm to me when you've seen it, and I will start your time.
Yeah, okay. You can start my time.
Boom, time started. Great Otaku Bomb says it's called Popeyes because your eyes pop out of your skull as you try to pass it. CM Ballot says Big Damo comparing the just a minute round to Championship Scramble made me think it should be named Championship Ramble. Also, I would love to see Gentleman Jervis on the show. Keep up the great work, guys. Jesse Venable says love when Luke and Adam are on together. I followed QuizzleMania since day one. Hopefully, who's tips of these categories on the show. I'm ready to see a fourth Uso coming to the stream. I'd love to buy Wale's signed shoebox this go around. And stop drawing, please, Sam Roberts.
I'm gonna do it this time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give him a bottle. No, I got shoes. I'm gonna just give him.
I believe you. Yeah. Yes, Wale?
What happened? No, I thought
Nothing. Oh, nothing.
No. Well, oh, y'all laughing behind me on my back? That's cool.
No, that's not what happened.
It's
Wale.
fine. It's fine. I'm not from the UK. I'm not sophisticated like you guys. I get it.
There's nothing sophisticated about this show, pal. As we're about to see. Sam, your masterpiece, please.
It's a good one.
All right.
What the? Okay.
Okay.
I know one thing. I don't know what the hell is going on the other side, though. What the hell is going on to the left?
Yeah.
Obviously,
Oh, okay.
Tempest.
Oh, man.
That arm looks crazy. That arm looks crazy if you like that. Like if you like, it looks crazy.
I'm gonna go Luke.
No, I heard Tempest first. Tempest.
Oh, okay.
Is it John Cena and The Rock?
I mean,
Or like twice in a lifetime, once in a lifetime?
All right. I'll give it to you. It's once in a lifetime.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
He literally said twice in a lifetime or once in a lifetime. He said once in a lifetime.
Yeah. All right, Sam. You've got your points.
Yeah, look at that. It's perfect. He's got the armband, can't see. That's the sideburn and the people's eyebrow.
There's
and
Andre the
everything.
Giant on the left. Lovely. Yeah, you know, you
fairness,
remember.
I
The
was
Rock
gonna
did
guess-
not have hair at the time.
Well, I couldn't just
True.
draw a bald guy. You know, I had to draw The Rock is known for a sideburn. So the mutton chop is the first thing I drew.
I was going to guess CM Punk, John Cena, because I thought you had drawn a ladder. I now see it's an arm.
All right.
All the time.
Tempest, are you a good drawer?
No.
Excellent. Check your DMs. You are aware of what this is in reference to? You're aware of the moment?
Think so. I think I've got a couple of no. Maybe. Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Your time starts now.
Oh,
All right.
oh,
Matthew
God.
Hurd says, just want to thank everyone at PFK and Wrestle Talk for all you do. Nah, hang on. I'll give you 30 seconds again because you were taking the top off. Just want to thank everyone at PFK and Wrestle Talk for all you do. You help me through some hard times. All your silly bollocks and streams such as QuizzleMania. They make my day. Also, Tempest fears Luke. Jam that jam. All right, now he doesn't.
Not today.
Tom Parker says, hey guys, just realized during the quiz that Marvel What If started today. So my question is, what is your favorite wrestling what if? Mine would be recency bias. What would New Japan have done without COVID? My guess is Evil wouldn't have won the title. Oh, I mean, my all-time what if is what if WCW hadn't closed, or if someone else had bought WCW and they were able to keep it going. Stop drawing, please, Tempest.
Mine is what if they would have booked it correctly, like they would have booked it on some, you know what I mean, like the proper way.
If WCW just went a little bit longer, so like maybe some people's contracts came up, and that's when it went under, and then you could do the invasion with everyone. Yeah, there's a lot of wrestling.
They had to pull the plug because that was getting crazy. By the time there was that sin, it was they were doing anything. It was crazy. They had to pull the plug on it.
Just took the thing off TV. Easiest way to kill a wrestling company.
On that note, I'd have said if Bagwell versus Booker wasn't in Seattle and they hadn't like shat on it so much that made them pull the plug on the WCW like second brand.
Tacoma, please. Luke.
It's in Washington.
Tacoma, Washington.
Okay. I said Seattle, which is also in Washington, which is basically, I think, down the
They're
road.
close.
Basically the same thing. I'm from the UK, Adam. Our country is like 3 hours wide.
That is true. Right. Tempest, ready to go?
Yeah, as ready as I'm gonna be.
Hit me.
Sam. Shane
Sam?
McMahon jumps off the Hell in a Cell onto the Undertaker.
That is not right.
Well, then that's the worst drawing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Okay, I got it. I think
Wale?
Shane on Braun Strowman.
That is not right. Also, Luke.
It's the singlet, which makes me think it's Andre or Show.
But then there was the money sign for it. Like,
Yeah, I know, which makes me think it's Shane or it's Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase never jumped off anything.
I don't know. Might have done like IWA Mid-South or something.
Luke, I'm pushing you for an answer.
Yeah, well, give me a fucking minute to think, Adam.
Whoa, would you calm your ass? Whoa, Jesus, Luke Owen, no need for that. No need.
Was it like, is it like Shane onto Show? Like, was it SummerSlam or something? It was
It
like we
is-
did the big dive.
It is Shane elbow dropping Big Show from the top of the Titantron from Backlash 2001.
I'm thinking of
jump off
Blackman.
stuff, don't you?
But I will give you those 3 points, Temples, and I will give you those 3 points, Luke.
Thanks,
You got that. You got those by default, Luke Owen.
the 2 sweetest words in the English language. I'll take it.
I was gonna say that.
All right, it's time. It's time to do it all again. Luke, in your DMs,
Yes, mate.
pal.
I'm there, buddy.
There you go, pal. You swear at me. This is my show.
Default is definitely just one of those words that triggers all Simpsons fans now.
Yep.
Where it's like as
Yep.
soon as it says, it's like, oh, quotes.
That and like what? Okay, what is the Simpsons quote you use most in day-to-day life?
It was the style at the time.
Very good. Mine is either I was saying boo earns or everything's coming up Millhouse. Like that just fits into any positive or any negative situation.
I try to
Yeah.
bring up references to Aurora Borealis. That's all humanly possible.
In this kind
Whenever
of the world,
whenever I
this
start a
time of
new
year.
game, whenever I start a new game and you have to enter in a username, I do often put in Thrill How.
Drill
Anytime someone says anything ending with like in theory, I'll often just say, in theory, communism works.
Batman's a scientist. All right. Won't someone please think of the children as well? That gets
Yeah.
wrong news.
When I was having my dental work done earlier this year, and I did get it on a dental plan. I was sat which is dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces.
You know, every
SMLP.
time a complaint comes in, you just lost yourself a customer.
Who's going? Luke, it's your go.
That's my go. I haven't drawn anything yet. You haven't given me 30 seconds.
Fucking hell. Have you 30 seconds then, bitch? All right. Carl from Maryland has donated 50 wimwams saying, hey guys, been a fan since QuizzleMania 1. Love the escape you provide with the show. Question for Wale. I see you every time you're at the Fillmore in Silver Spring. What's been your favorite moment performing at that venue?
My favorite moment was when I had a band one year. We would always have a band, but I remember I had Rick Ross come out and he didn't like I kind of forced him to catch the beat, and it was like a moment that me and him had as like artists. I was like, I know you don't know what's going on, but he made it work, and the crowd loved it. That was probably my favorite moment over there. Or me bringing out J. Cole and Wiz the first year.
Awesome.
yeah.
Luke, your masterpiece, please.
I appreciate that it looks like it's a child, but I promise you it's not.
Huh.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
Sam?
What the hell? Yo, slow down, Sam. We
know
know
what it is.
you know the whole
Yep.
shit, bro.
It's Kevin Owens attacking Sami Zayn at NXT.
Very good.
No,
Kevin Owens
no,
betrays Sami Zayn
How-
for the first time.
Break that. No, how that fast? This shit's rigged, bro. Come on.
Because
My Wi-Fi looking shaky, man. I'm out of here.
that is
How do you
Kevin
know
Owens-
that from that?
Because that's Kevin Owens' most famous
But,
pop-up
bro,
power on the
it looks like Brock Lesnar throwing baby Dominic into Eddie Guerrero's ring. Like, you don't know, like, bro, stop.
Look at where the arrow's
It's cool.
pointing.
We'll let the people
hardest part
decide.
of the ring. The hardest
You guys
part of the
watching this on
ring.
YouTube, leave a comment if you think this is rigged or not, please. Thank you. And subscribe.
Oh, thanks, Wale. Appreciate that, bud. Look forward to sifting through those. Right. 3 points to Luke, 3 points to Sam. All right, good.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
So my label hit me. Is like, where are you at right now? Boys to Men is in the studio. Like, they're working on the record that you guys are doing. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just doing this wrestling quiz show. I like that type of chaos though. Like that's my brand. That's on brand for me.
Absolutely.
I love it.
I'm getting feedback from someone. I can hear my own voice.
No, you can't.
Oh, there we go. Fixed. Lovely stuff. All right. Next up is Wale. This is for you, sir.
Okay. Basquiat time.
Got this. Have you seen?
Getting a phone call, but it'll be too much to explain right now. So, what are you doing? I'm checking my DMs.
I'm drawing pictures of wrestlers. Why?
Why? What would you rather I be doing?
What do boys
Is there something more important for me
I
to
have
be doing?
no idea how to draw this. None whatsoever.
You got this. Well, you got this in 30
Here we go.
seconds. Here goes nothing. 30 seconds on the clock. Santiago Dunbar says a non-pro wrestling question for Sam Roberts. What's your favorite Lady Di story? Hashtag Lingalonga.
Oh my gosh, we have 20 seconds. I can't get into that. Probably when she walked in on the interview that was going on with Pedro Pascal, and she asked, what channel is Game of Thrones on? And he said it's on HBO, and she responded, oh, I don't get that.
Choice. 2, 1. Wale, stop, please.
Oh my God, this is embarrassing. No. Can I pass?
No.
Bro, how would after everybody gets their laugh, so I want to know how everybody would do this. I would just want to know because I feel like this.
Wale,
this
if it makes you feel any better, I'll draw it. I'll draw it.
Please, please. Because Lord,
I've been getting in on it.
this shit looks great, bro.
Adam's had a
Can I
lot
get 30
of
more
time.
seconds, please?
Adam's had a
Please?
lot of time to think about it. It's his question.
Bro, nobody's gonna
Never
get this.
bet,
It looks crazy, and nobody's gonna get it. It's
Nah, we can get this, Wale. I
I'll
got
get
faith.
nah.
Are we getting both drawings at the same time?
Yeah, let's do that.
But that
Let's do
doesn't
that. Can we do that, please?
Sure, we'll do both drawings at the same time. Why not?
This shit is like I would not even know. I don't even know what this is.
All right, masterpieces at dawn. All right, Wale, you show yours first, and I'll show mine. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
You know what? You know what, mate? We've done pretty much exactly the same thing because there's mine.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Luke.
Luke.
Ronda Rousey's debut.
Yeah, very
Okay,
good.
all right. Minus Adams, right?
No, Wale.
Mine-
Honestly,
big point.
Yours had it, mate.
It looks like it's like a luau, like somebody at like a Hawaiian party.
Okay, now you've said that.
I tried to do
can
the
see
fist. I tried to do like. I don't. Okay.
The big
No.
point.
It's big points. Big points for both of us. I'm on the
is we got
scoreboard finally.
That's all that matters.
Right, Sam Roberts. It's Sam. Here you go, Sam. Sam, done.
Adam, I appreciate the detail on your WrestleMania sign.
Thank
It
you.
does look like one of the New Orleans
Fleur-de-lis.
designs. Yeah.
Do you like her weird? Do you like her weird long arm?
Or her shoulder pads or
Oh,
whatever.
dude, I mean, that is how it looked like at the time. It was the longest arm I've ever seen. Such a point.
I don't know what I was going for with this bit. I was just like, sort of like, is it obvious it's a lady? Quick, better do the skirt thing that all stick figure ladies have. Right, Sam, are you ready to go?
Yes.
30 seconds. Rock and Roller 21 says, hello lads, just finished watching Game of Thrones for the first time, so obviously the next video coming out has to be how Adam would book season 8. I figured it's appropriate since the last season felt like an NXT call-up booked by Vince McMahon.
I thought it was fine.
It was fine, wasn't it?
It was not.
It was
It was-
fine. It was fine
it
up
was-
until like the last episode, then it sort of fell over itself. But
last
everything else added up.
Last episode I was annoyed by. I think you're right. It could have been 2 seasons or 3. I get it. Yeah, it was rushed. They wanted to do Star Wars, which they then got fired from. No one liked Game of Thrones. Sam Roberts, you must stop drawing.
Okay. I'm not feeling great about it.
No, this is going to be great. That's it.
I didn't have enough time.
Oh, Luke.
Luke,
Oh,
Is it
No.
Mike Tyson and Roddy Piper?
it is not Mike Tyson and Roddy Piper.
In what is this like? What if?
No
Is
shit.
that-
No, not fucking Mr. T and
is
Roddy Piper
that-
is what I meant.
Oh, Luke, you can't.
Sorry.
All right, I'll give it to you. Since we had
You know what I
10% of multiple runs at once in a lifetime, it is indeed Mr. T versus.
I've been in the rules a little bit for the UK
Yeah,
guys.
sorry, that was on me. You don't have to give me this.
I don't
You
know.
can give Sam
I
the
mean, I'm
points,
still
though.
getting the points. Those are
I'll
I
give-
give Sam the points.
No, don't give Sam anything.
I'll
Why?
give
You know
Sam
what
the
it
point.
was?
You deserve nothing and more of nothing.
Okay, well, I didn't need the host to draw my thing for me. Okay.
Whoa! Oh, damn.
Let's
Well,
talk
if we're
about
playing
Bianca.
like that, I don't think you
talk
should
about
get
Bianca
points
now.
because he wrote a 2 and there's no letters or numbers in Pictionary.
Oh
You're not
my
supposed to-
god!
You're not supposed to put that. Thank you. They're not supposed to put
I
numbers in it.
don't think those are numbers. I think he's just drawn a really weird box.
No, that's it too.
Like
Clearly.
boxing.
Yeah, that's the
it.
boxing
That's it.
ring.
No, nothing. Nobody deserves anything.
I'm sorry. What letter or number is this in the English language? What letter or number is that?
There's not a
All right.
Roman numeral.
Eyes.
All right, I've removed Sam's 3 points.
Whoa! I think
No,
that's
give
unfair.
it
I think
to,
Sam should
Thank
get the
you.
points.
This is
Give it
insane.
to,
It's
Why-
not
No,
his
it's not.
fault that I'm
No,
an
it's not.
It's
No, it's
Adam.
not.
Adam, it's not his fault. I'm an idiot.
I get those points, Adam.
Hey guys, it's almost time for that. Isn't it Wednesday?
I don't know what I get my point.
There's a show coming on, right? We all gonna watch.
3 points are yours, Sam.
Thank you.
I've lost control. Tempest, draw the thing I sent you. Take it home.
Okay.
Y'all crazy, man.
All right, 30 seconds on the clock. This has been one of the wildest, most
I've missed
Wild
it.
West QuizzleManias I've ever been a part
They're
of.
gonna
and I'm
ban
a
me from
huge fan.
QuizzleMania. I know. Somebody
Wale-
I'm gonna ban somewhere.
Wale will have you back every month. You're a lot of
Then
fun.
SummerSlam. Then my SummerSlam tickets ain't gonna be there when I get there.
No, I'll make sure they're not. I gotta make some phone calls after this.
Yeah. Adam, fantasy book me versus Sam WrestleMania.
Wow, how do you improve upon this?
Which I make that phone call. I told you he was trouble from the beginning. We knew he was trouble all those years
All right.
ago. We told
I
you.
know that's
Tempest.
how y'all be talking about me, man. That's my stuff.
Tempest, stop drawing. I knew you. were
I
trouble.
really bollocksed one part up, so
What? Oh, is it Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman and the Usos?
It is not Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, and the Usos. Very good guess, though. That makes total sense.
Huh.
Huh.
Is that a bra?
I can't tell if it's biceps or a bra.
I think
And
it's
then,
bicep.
like, what is that under? Is that what is that under that person's head? It's like a double-headed
It's
person.
like a goiter.
that's the part that I messed up.
Okay. All right,
Eight head.
I'm gonna make my guess. I believe that square there is a loincloth. I believe this is Tatanka's WrestleMania 8 entrance.
Oh, very good. Not correct, believe it or not. Luke Owen, you are the last man standing. Do you want to care to have
I
a
mean,
guess
there's-
what that is?
4 guys.
Whoa.
One of them has big muscles. Evolution.
Oh, very close. Tempest, walk us through it.
Okay, so it's the Hurt Business, and this one here is Bobby Lashley with his big muscles and WWE Championship.
Why is he
And
wearing
then-
a bra though, my guy?
Sorry,
Yeah,
Tempest. Did you
biceps.
draw a W?
What?
No, that's a good point.
He has a
That's a good point.
bikini on or something.
Regardless,
Drawing a W,
this-
Tempest.
I was trying to draw a chain here, but it does not look like a chain. It just looks like a second head on
He looks like he
MVP.
swallowed a beach ball. He looks
Uh,
sick. He looks like he's
not
dying.
my best. Not my best, I
No.
must say.
Not your best. No, sir. All
What a
right,
way to
that
end
was
the
the
show.
what a way to end the show. Oh my god, what a show it's been! What a show it's been. I mean, I have another round if you guys want to play it, but I think Wale, do you have somewhere you need to be, old
I
friend?
told you, Boys to Men is waiting for me at the studio. I'm just chilling. I gotta go back to my real world, but now I'm gonna be thinking about like fucked up pictures of Roddy Piper and shit, like when I'm trying to do raps and shit. And then think
right.
about Sam burying me. Hunter, man, I fucking told you that guy's no good. I told you he's no good. Him and Bianca, no good together.
I'm gonna tell him. You give him a little bit, and his ego goes out of control.
I don't know, man.
He
I don't
does
know,
one rap
man. You
battle,
got
one
you got some
rap
explaining to do. Next time I go to next time I come on the jump, I'm gonna put you on the spot. What's up with that Bianca talk?
Yeah, we're gonna see your next pre-show booking. We're gonna see.
Oh, the way he said it, that's how Vince sounded when I was excommunicado or whatever they call it. He's like, yeah, we're gonna see you, pal.
We're gonna see.
All
We're gonna
right.
see how that goes.
Don't worry. I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna call the higher ups. Hey, Adam, ain't gonna be no background next time you see Sam. It's gonna be no background. He's gonna be doing this shit from a cold basement.
Is he going to be doing the Baron Corbin gimmick?
What y'all think about that gimmick with the stand?
I think it's hilarious. I think he's coming into his own. This will be the thing I think that really makes him, to be honest.
But how is he a heel with like that?
Because
Oh,
he's
it's to
asking
turn him
for-
face. for
He's
sure.
asking for ridiculous money. He's totally out of
That's-
touch. That's
Yeah, I get. He's like a leech. Yeah.
He asked for money. Drew offered him money. He said £100,000.
It's one of the more interesting gimmicks that they've done like recently. It's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's just creative. It's a gag bucket. It's just a bunch of jokes, and all the jokes seem to be working. I love he's sleeping in the production truck, which it's great. It's really, really fun. Right. So the final scores, I guess, as they stand. I've got another round ready for next QuizzleMania, turns out. All right. So QuizzleMania scores are thus. In last place, it is with 21 points. It's Wale. Thank you for being here.
First in your hearts, last on the scoreboards. But I just feel like there was some shenanigans going on behind with the UK guys and the WWE guy. But I mean,
I personally, just a little advice. I feel like if you spent less time concentrating on being a smart aleck and more time concentrating on the game,
why you don't? Okay, so if you spent less time burying a generational talent like Bianca and more time, not doing that, maybe you just be doing what you want to do. Whatever that fuck that is saying. Shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're going to ride for Bianca. I don't care. We're not letting it go.
I wonder if the person who sent in that chat knew what he was going to start.
I don't think. Thanks, Dan. It's fucking Dan as well.
Whoever that is
fucking Dan.
It was Dan. It was Mayor of Paintsville Dan. He knew exactly
what he was doing. Dan.
He's just been sitting there, patting his tummy and laughing in German. I don't know how that. Ho 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 ho. I think that's how they laugh in German. Right, in third place with 24, Luke Owen. What happened,
Nice
Luke?
to be here. Oh, mate,
Yeah.
I had a blinder, mate. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a really fun show, wasn't it? In second place, very respectable score for a first timer. It's not Sam Roberts.
Yes,
Very, very good.
I am that bitch.
Well,
employed by
Sirius XM.
And just to clarify things for the people that don't know,
I'm an independent.
why your score so high? You probably had to take a test before you got there, like to know certain things. But it's cool, it's fine.
I'm just an independent contractor. While I go where I'm hired to go, like a plumber.
Where the wind takes
like a plumber.
I bet. We're looking for that next wave of cuts, man. We're gonna see what's going on.
Oh, wow.
Go. Sometimes the humor get dark. My bad.
And in first place,
out of line.
In first place with 53 points, he is that bitch. It's Tempest. Congratulations, Tempest. That is a retention in Tangigables for life. Lovely stuff. Right, we have a few pages. We've 3 pages of ultra chats left. Does anyone need to go? Because that is fine.
I'm out. I'm late. I love y'all. Listen, I'm dropping a single on Friday called Down South. Make sure y'all download it. Don't stream it because downloads is worth a lot more. Whatever. Download it. Sam, download it 3 times on your WWE Triple H phone, your regular phone, and on your computer. Cool. And your Vince McMahon bat phone, whatever.
I wish I had a guys. Phone.
I'm late, but it was worth it. I had fun.
Bye, Wale.
And I will send you some sneakers with these ugly drawings on them.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Wale. Nice to see you.
Wale.
Man, somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Am I right?
Oh, that was. He never fails to be Wale, does he? There you go. Absolutely wonderful stuff. You know what you're getting when you're booking the man. And he has made some memories on this show. Big fan of Wale. Big fan of Wale, Sam?
The biggest. I'm one of the great Wale fans of our generation.
10. I didn't even pick up on it. That's how crap I am. I'm just like, oh, a nice question about Bianca. Don't worry, folks. I'll answer this question.
It was specifically on her very first takeover. And I was like, okay, all right. All right. Well, there go the mentions for another few months.
10 Ruzza or RUZA says, bring out the big guns today. Star-studded QuizzleMania. Have a great show, guys. But Wale, where did those signed box sneakers go? You did send them, didn't you? Well, you heard it here first. He's sending them now. John Duarte says, this question is for Wale. How many Usos are there? Hashtag jam that jam. There are 3 Usos. Ems00 says Sam and Luke should get that Ollie Davis hair transplant surgery. Question, guys, where do you think Bray Wyatt would fit better? AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling? Thank you for the great content, Gem That Jam.
Well, first off, given the stories that Ollie told me about getting a hair transplant, Ollie, okay, so I mean, here's a story that would make you not want to get one. Ollie had downloaded a full season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine to watch while he was like getting it done. And the guy said, you can't watch that while you're here. And he's like, oh, what? Because like you'll get distracted. He said, no, because there'll be too much blood on your iPad. You will, and it will just ruin your iPad. So he could not watch anything. He just had to sit there while they were stabbing him in the head.
Wow.
Oh dear.
Don't get one.
Don't get one. Don't get one. Wigs are cheaper. Right. Bray Wyatt, where do you think he would land better? I don't know if AEW is is AEW the place for him? They sort of do. I don't know.
I think the best place for him is WWE. I just wish that they would be better about booking him. You know, like of the remaining places, maybe AEW, but I don't think he really fits in New Japan with the kind of stuff that he appears to be wanting to do. But we'll see. He's great, so I'm sure he'll pull it off. But
you know what?
Different in New Japan, right? Like I could see him in New Japan. It's just this monster that the audience, like, remember those old, like, it wasn't New Japan, but like the old like Onita death matches where they'd have like Freddy Krueger and people would legit be running away from Freddy Krueger and Leatherface. Like,
you know which Japanese promotion he would have absolutely gone over a storm in? Wrestling Romance. He would have. They would have loved him in that promotion. Like, is that even still going? Just the one, you know, it had like Muta kind of impregnating someone with his mist and them giving birth to a giant baby. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
I think so.
Wrestling Romance was
do a quick look.
Baylor Lasagna says, I'm just here to watch the progress on Wale's hair. Mr. Maroney says, Wheeler Yuta and Yuka Sakazaki got the biggest pops in Charlotte for FFTF other than Hangman. That crowd was so electric. In fact, I was there. Stuff. Byron not Brian says, best way to spend a Wednesday. Any chance you guys could do retrospective videos on comics? I'd love to see Luke or Laurie doing a video on if Magneto was good or on the downward spiral of Frank Miller. Very interesting.
Ooh, Frank Miller would be interesting to do.
He turned into a mad old racist, didn't he?
Certainly did, Adam. Makes that artwork that I've got a bit awkward to hang around the house.
It's fine. You got the pre-fascist years. It's okay.
Yeah, my brother drew it. He didn't draw it.
Okay. Well, kudos.
I got a bit hot this morning, Adam, actually, because they had the guy on who wrote Line of Duty on BBC Breakfast Day talk about his graphic novel. I was so mad. I hate that term.
Graphic novel.
It drives me fucking mad, that term. Because it's a fucking comic book. Just call it a comic book. It's a made-up word by journalists who were too embarrassed to say that they liked Watchmen because it was a comic book. So they made up graphic novel, and all of a sudden it's become popular lexicon. Fuck off. It's a comic book. Just say you like comics. It's fine.
This is the testiest QuizzleMania I have ever shared.
I don't know why I bring that in. I feel like I bring that energy with me everywhere I
go. Damn, you appear to be some sort of lightning rod for... There's something in the air. Stephen Corton says, Sammy Brown muffins. Chip says hello. Tis.
I'm glad Chip Chipperson is following me here. I thought I left that behind, but now it's in QuizzleMania world, so that's good.
It spreads. Rangers Mayhem says, hello, gents. Will Wally tell us who the third Uso is? Will Tempest get a cease and desist from Mark Sterling on behalf of Jade Cargill for gimmick infringement? Did Luke listen to Ice 9 Kill Child's Play inspired song I sent him?
No, but I believe that was sent to me on Cameo. That is one of my tasks for today. Although I am wearing my Child's Play T-shirt today, which is so I'm going to review this again tomorrow for the Cameo.
Oh, very, very nice.
Cameo.
Are you on Cameo, Sam Roberts?
No. I just feel like I get a bunch of requests to say things that would make me look negative.
Is that what you get, Luke?
People just tend to ask me about Bill and Ted and stuff, and it's quite nice.
Good to have it. Good to have a brand.
Excellent.
Nolan the Hybrid Evans says, hello everyone, glad I get to watch QuizzleMania live again. Pitch, imagine that Jericho's fifth and final labor is CM Punk. Ooh, I know, right? Also, holler if you hear me. Don't know why I had to do that, but I did. So, yeah, bye. Who do we think the fifth labor is going to be? Because it's not MJF, right? MJF's the one after the fifth labor.
I think he's the fifth one. They've said it both ways, and I don't know which one was the mess up.
I thought he
Whether
had to
he's
get
number
through
5.
5 labors to get to MJF.
That's what I thought it was as well.
That's what a lot of people have been saying, but then I think on the last show, he said he was the fifth labor of Jericho, something like that. If there is a fifth one, this was my grandiose idea, that you have him come out after beating Wardlow, after all these stipulations and whatever, say, Chris, God damn it, you've made it past Nick Gage in a death match. You beat Juventud Guerrero with a move off the top rope. I'm going to make it easy for you in the last one. All you have to do is win. You just have to win this match against this man, and it's Kazuchika Okada. Can he beat Kazuchika Okada, the man who never, ever loses? I don't know. I don't think it can happen because of travel and stuff, but in a perfect world, I'd like to see that.
I tune in. All right. Evan, the Canadian Giant, says, what's the haps, y'all? Just popping in before I go out for the night. Seeing this level of community and love makes me always come back here. So my question, had it not been for wrestling journalism, what career path would you all have taken?
I'd probably be on the radio and do WWE pre-shows.
Does that not count as wrestling journalism, Sam? Are you saying that your opinions on the WWE pre-shows don't have journalistic principles behind them?
No, I would say I prefer cashing checks than being a journalist. No.
Fair fucks to that. Oh, God, I always wanted to be a comedian. That didn't work, so I went on YouTube instead. Luke?
Probably still be in an office job, playing in crappy bands, doing shows on weekends.
And Tempest?
I'd probably be doing something similar, but with like an actual sport. I was a hockey writer for a while. I'd probably still be doing that.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I could write about movies still.
Cassius Desire says at SummerSlam 2016, the Usos were part of the prestigious pre-show 12-man tag, teaming with American Alpha and the Hype Bros against Breezango, the Ascension, and the Vaude Villains. Also, Sam, I like your shirt.
Thank you. It's actually a Texas Chainsaw Massacre shirt.
Oh, that's so cool.
Who will survive and what will be left of them? I love that tagline.
Yes.
I did a horror movie quiz, and it was all just like name the movie from the tagline.
That's awesome.
So good. Cyclone says, I think it's safe to say that all of us are watching are very happy that QuizzleMania is back. This will always be one of the best forms of entertainment. It's always something worth getting hyped about. Thank you as always, lads. Jam that jam. Just realized I haven't shown my guests respect. Please follow Sam Roberts on Twitter at NotSam. ET donated $10. Says, hey guys, hope you're well. Question for Wale: what 3 wrestling themes would you love to freestyle over the most? PS, your Razor Ramon freestyle is criminally underrated. IMO. Anyone who hasn't heard it, check it out. Check it out. Yes, Google Razor Ramon freestyle Wale. Sounds amazing. ALR1129 says, happy QuizzleMania day, and it's my birthday. Happy birthday. Love the fantasy booking tournament idea, though this first round I was a bit gutted that Ollie's signature 5-mask men attack insert wrestler name here during the show cliffhanger wasn't included. Remember them, Luke? I
remember them.
Tell you what, folks, so we recorded another episode of Fantasy Booking Warfare today, Luke Owen versus Denise Salcedo, and it's genuinely difficult to tell who shat the bed hardest. It's a it's going to be a one episode.
Both so shit.
But in a really fun way, like we tear them apart, we have a lot of fun. Check it out. It's coming out this Saturday, Fantasy Booking Warfare Round 2. Skyron Marshall says, greetings from Dallas, Adam. Cryptic Chris with a big bad fist is your new #1 Undertaker nickname. Still waiting on Shadow the Dead Hog, though. Wale, what was your reaction when Jimmy Uso dropped that rated R bar on Xavier Woods? Oh, a shame. Brian Doyle says, hi, guys. Hope you're all doing well in this fine summer's evening. And Wale, I wish you the best of luck on your new album. 2 things. 1, Adam, you didn't tell Sam what the origin of Jam That Jam is. And 2, Tempest, why do you have a framed picture of Pete? I thought that was a framed picture of Sam Roberts.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, totally. Look at that beard. Look at that beard.
Definitely.
That is a good beard.
That's my intangible. That's my boy. Jam that jam.
So Adam didn't tell Sam what the origin of Jam That Jam was. That's not. Oh, that's true. Sam, do you know the origin of Jam That Jam? Little
When there's,
catchphrase
like-
we have here on the show.
When I get around new people and there's inside references and then they all laugh, I just go like, oh yeah, jam that jam. And then, you know, just let it roll. So if
I
you
get
want
it, pal.
to tell me you can. But I mean, but you would, yeah, for all intents and purposes, of course I know.
So Jam That Jam, we did a round here called The Weakest Ink, where we look at wrestlers' bad tattoos. And this is Hulk Hogan's arm tattoo. It says, I am that I am, but it actually reads, Jam That Jam.
Jam.
Jam That Jam.
You bet it does. Jam that jam, brother.
Jam That Jam, Sam Roberts.
Jam,
Jam That Jam.
I'm gonna get
Awesome.
a jam that jam right there.
Please. In fact, Tempest, would you care to show us your Jam That Jam tattoo? Hang on, let me just.
And it's red and yellow.
It's
Yep.
absolutely beautiful.
Jam that jam.
Jam That Jam. Well done, sir. Mr.
Charity.
FTWTFFTW says, Holly S. Sorry you had a long day. Remember to jam that jam and F that F. Heavy Metal Chris says, hooray for QuizzleMania. Got 2 job interviews lined up tomorrow. Need the lads to keep me sane and happy. Love that Tempest is wearing his crown like the cowardly lion. Sad no SRS and Sully, but glad we got Wale and Sam. King Cobber says, Wale, you're a lyrical monster. Also, Rotation is my go-to 420 song. Fellas, do you have a fave Wale song? Wale, who's your fave MC? And what wrestler has the hardest bars? Luke, what's your favorite Wale song?
I'm unfortunately going to have to plead ignorance on this one. I do not know. Unfortunately,
I actually really like.
But I will say I haven't listened to any new music in 15 years. That is my excuse.
That is fair. So I was doing a round where I basically combined a bunch of songs, and I was basically looking through Wale's songs to combine them with one of Mega Ran's because he was on the show at the time, and Wale's song got that episode pulled. Not pulled, so we had to edit out. But I listened to a couple of his songs. I listened to Lotus Flower Bomb. Lotus Flower Bomb was really great. I listened to On Chill. I listened to a bunch of his songs. I should have said that to Wale when he was here, but then he might have asked me to like, what's your favorite lyric? And I don't know that much, but I did really like Lotus Flower Bomb. It's a very calm, relaxing, very sweet song. Sam Roberts, what's your favorite Wale song?
I like the one that goes, toast to the brothers, some bad motherfuckers. That's my favorite Wale
Well
song.
played,
Fast and
sir.
Furious.
Skeptical Sports says, for Sam Roberts, fantasy book Daniel Bryan's debut in AEW.
That seems very complicated for me to do right now. I know.
Yeah, let's not. Master AC says, hey Adam, just hosted my first trivia Disney edition. Used your same categories, included Name That Jam. My wife was disappointed that I didn't have a Name That Marvel superhero nipple. Thanks for the hours of entertainment, Jam That Jam. Shiva Wilding says, Akin Timon versus Roberts is the feud I never knew I needed, but seeing that someone that high getting that aggressive is either really special or I'm having a fever dream from too much fried chicken. God bless you, Adam. This almost feels scripted. Hardy's 1998 says, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time is Jeff Hardy, but I've always felt he sells so much and is too fatigued to mount a believable comeback. It makes it seem like he was lucky to get the win even when he's champion. Thoughts? I never felt that way.
Interesting.
I was born in 1985, so I'm going to be a Jeff Hardy mark until I die.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, quite so.
the number one person to get me into wrestling was Jeff Hardy back in 2008. I don't know if it's a problem with Jeff. I haven't noticed it like just with him selling, but just WWE babyface matches in general. I think they like having them sell for the majority of the match and then just make the comeback and win, as opposed to it being back and forth and whatnot. But hey ho, that's a larger issue than just Jeff Hardy.
I think he's a really good seller. Like his selling is very unique. He's along the lines of the Dolph Ziggler and the Sami Zayn for me, that he makes moves that I've seen a bunch of times before look special when I see them, especially like in his younger days. Like he had this bump. I can't remember even what match it was. I think he was just wrestling like Bull Buchanan. I think it was like the beginning of the Royal Rumble 2000. A Bull Buchanan just hits him with a clothesline, and his back, like he goes straight down, but his legs almost kind of like shoot out, like they're kind of bouncing off the mat. He almost goes vertical at one point. Like it's him and RVD, just like they make moves look different. And that's special. I really, really appreciate that. fantastic seller, I think, is old Jeff Hardy. Nolan the Hybrid Evans says, Adam, I thought you'd like my idea of an only connect style round where everyone tries to guess a connection of 4 seemingly unrelated clues. Example 1, CM Punk in 2008. 2, John Morrison in 2010. 3, Neville in 2015. And 4, Chad Gable in 2019. Correct answer, they were all King of the Ring runners-up.
Oh,
Very nice.
like
Rob
it.
Burwell says, Wale getting his hair done during QuizzleMania is the absolute best. This was only better if we had interactions between him and Sully. Hashtag Wale that Wale. Bazongazar says, hey everyone, loving everything you do. Just want to ask, what's everyone's favorite metal band? Mine is Disturbed. Fuck you, Luke. They're the best. Also, there is only 2 things I hate: elitism and Metallica. So everyone's favorite metal band. Oh, this is where this is where you lose Adam.
Favorite metal bands. I think the answer is always going to be Slayer, because I think Slayer are fucking rad. Slayer is my answer. I think that I'm going Slayer. No, if I'm going new metal, then I'm going to pick Korn. But yeah, just like out and out metal, I'm picking Slayer.
Nice.
I'd probably say
Sam Roberts?
Metallica, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably have to say White Zombie based on the White Zombie that's on my arm. Yeah, for sure, White Zombie.
Very, very nice.
Absolutely amazing. Astro Creep is such a great album.
So is Les Exorcisto.
It really is.
Yeah.
Does Tenacious D count as metal?
Want to, Adam?
Tenacious D for me, please. Metal's not my scene. Luke Owen Fights has finally tried a pickle and peanut butter sandwich. Not my favorite, but would eat again. Sam Roberts, have you ever had a pickle and peanut butter sandwich?
No, I mean, I did a whole YouTube series about how many foods I had never tried before. So certainly pickle and peanut butter is nowhere. I don't even eat pickles, so it could never happen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
well, fair.
Never.
There you go.
Never.
Tempest, the man with the crown, is he's a strong proponent of the peanut butter and pickle sandwich. Luke, you've tried one.
Many times. I'm a convert.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like
It's
I'm the
good,
last
Adam.
man standing. I feel like I'm just watching all my friends get mowed down on Normandy Beach.
I'm going to do it when I see you in the office on Friday, Adam. Well, we'll have them together.
Make one for me and I'll eat it. There's your bargain. Gar Monroe says, thanks for helping me take my mind off the first anniversary. Oh, I'm sorry to hear this. Is my first anniversary of my mum's passing tomorrow, which is 3 days before my birthday, so emotions mixed. Adam, my nephews are getting into board and card games, and I got them Mario Kart Uno. What would be good to get them into next? Oh, man. I mean, like really good kind of like board and card games for kids. We have a list on the channel, but like Labyrinth, I think, is just wonderful chaos for kids. That game is super, super fun. I think there's a really, really calm one called Catch the Moon, where it's literally just you've got this little base, it's this little cloud, and you just put ladders into the cloud, and you're just building up, and you're just attaching these ladders in this big kind of Jenga thing. It's a little different to Jenga. It's not as loud when it falls, but you're just calmly just building the structure out of ladders, and it's so sweet. It's really, really nice. But yeah, wonderful to hear that your kids are getting into board and card games, and I hope everything is okay tomorrow. Thanks so much for donating, Gar. SKPSBK says, which rapper, dead or alive, would you love to hear a track all about wrestling from the most? Personally, I'd say MF Doom. Well, I like hearing Mega Ran rap about wrestling. He's my favorite.
Did he say
rapper.
Well, what was the question? Did they say any rapper?
Any rapper, dead or alive?
Oh, dead or alive. I'm going to pick ODB because I'd love to hear another ODB line. I'd love another ODB line. And he was on Aggression as well. I'd love some more stuff from ODB.
I feel like Jay-Z is a very underrated storyteller when it comes to his songs. A lot of his songs are very story based, and I feel like if he picked one specific story and like played that out through a song, it would be amazing.
Awesome. Adrian Wunsch says, hey Adam, I just want to hear you botch my Adrian Wunsch. I just want to hear you botch my last name again. It's the German word for wish. You probably write it in English something like Wunsch. So Wunsch, if it's German, I guess. Adrian Wunsch.
Charles Bauer is the character from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yep. Lunchtime is over.
Charles, change that? Absolutely not.
Charles Berg says, fun little younger twister for everyone. Please say toy boat and repeat that phrase 10 times fast. Thank you for participating. Toy boat, 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 toy boat. Have I just... Is that a trap? I'm not sure. Thank you for participating. Wale, what are some artists you're currently listening to? For me, it's Run the Jewels. Killer Mike is such a great style.
Run the Jewels.
The H Train 24 says, so at the end of June, my company made me take a 7K pay cut. They laid me off 3 weeks later. I got an offer less than a month after layoff with an 18K pay raise. Here's for helping me stay sane while my life stunk. Jam that jam. That's how you do it, the H Train 24. You get that paper. I'm just the whitest man alive. But congratulations on the pay rise. That's fantastic news. William Tocci Jr. says, please read my other 2 Ultra chats. I had an insane Randy Orton theory. Also, Adam, where would someone be inclined to find you playing Blood on the Clock Tower online? I play on the official Discord and would love to play with you. I play. I don't play on the unofficial Discords. I mostly just play with my pals, mostly because I actually don't like solving the puzzle of Blood on the Clock Tower as much as I like just hanging out and shouting j'accuse at my friends. I love people who are really good at playing Blood on the Clock Tower. I really respect them, but for them it's more of a puzzle and less of a game, and for me it's more of a game and less of a puzzle. That was the way Laurie put it once, and it really stuck out to me.
Adam, I've been watching the bonus videos recently, and we're watching the bonus Trouble Brewing episode. Bearing in mind that my wife has never played a game of Blood on the Clock Tower, and when I was said, "Oh, Sully's not evil," because I misremembered the role and I thought it was actually he's not the demon, my wife looked at me and was like, "That's not how the character works."
Very
I was
good.
like, I know that.
Very good.
I know that now.
Good wife. Good wife. Rev Sir says, has anyone mentioned to Luke that ref stripes are vertical, not horizontal?
Yeah. I thought it looked weird. As I said, it looks like Pugsley Adams.
Yeah, it really didn't compliment his shape. If anything, it widened the image of him. Shiva Wilding says, seriously, though, thank you for putting up my silly donation messages. It's all to make up for the time I quoted Denise Salcedo and Church of Joshi, both pulled a face like they just witnessed a murder. Hashtag mute Salcedo. Hashtag fuck that fuck. Harriet Manga Girl says, hey, guys, been waiting a while to watch QuizzleMania. It was worth the wait. Brilliant as always. I have a question. What's your favorite geeky thing you own? Also, another shout out to the UC Nation for Luke and the gang. Jam that jam. The favorite geeky thing. Oh, is that a Mark Hamill Joker? Is that the Killing Joke Joker?
Yeah, it's a limited edition Killing Joke Joker. A buddy of mine got this for my birthday a few years ago, and I quite enjoy it. It's probably the geekiest thing I own.
Oh, I mean, I do own a board game that costs over 100 quid, and it was given to me by a friend, so that's possibly it. But like, I really want it. I do have a Lego Batmobile as well, which is just a fucking joy. Sam,
that's not geeky. I have a whole table full of Legos over there. These are the original reference photos used by Hasbro Toy Company to produce the first Doink the Clown action figure.
No, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's Matt Bourne.
Oh, that's proper evil Doink as well.
Yep. Those are the
Makes
references.
kids cry, bro. Oh, that's amazing. I really love that.
That's so cool. I was torn because I've got like my Godzilla Kaiju Daikisen on the SNES, which I boxed, which I absolutely adore. I've got a figure of Bruce Campbell as Elvis Presley from Bubba Hotep, which I'm also super into. But I think for me, this is a present from my parents for my wedding day. It is the real Ghostbusters figures from my childhood, and my dad put them into a real nice box.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so
amazing.
cute.
It's amazing that you still have like all mine. The shooter things snapped off.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I used to get like a bunch of like replacement ones because I kept breaking them. Like my mum always says, like I had loads of Ecto ones because I played with it too much. They kept falling apart.
Oh wow, you really like Ghostbusters, huh?
Oh, dude, it's the best. It's the best movie ever made. Do you want to see my VHS collection?
No, Luke, no. I know you've got them all on VHS like 5 times. Oh God, here.
There's my copy of it on the Spectrum. Oh, sorry, no, it's not. Sorry, no, that's the Commodore 64 one. Sorry, my Spectrum one's up here.
Oh, what have
that's
we
my
done?
Spectrum copy.
Oh, what have we done? You're a monster. You're an inhuman monster. Right, 10RUZA says had to come back and say get Wale on with Pete Rosenberg and need a Sam and Wale live stream on Wrestle Talk. Book it, Adam. Heisey96 says, what was everyone's opinions on the Nick Gage and Jericho's No Rules match? I made a 2-hour trip to see it live. Thought it was better on TV. I confess I've only seen the highlights. I don't know. I don't often get the time to sit down and watch AEW. I just don't have time.
Do you know I'm gang affiliated?
You're what? Sorry.
Gang affiliated?
No.
You know that? Yes, Nick Gage made it so. He sat here Nick Gage sat here in the Not Sam studio, and he said that not only am I gang affiliated MDK, but, and this is something I should have made clear to Wale, Nick Gage said, and there's the clip, I'll send you the clip. He said, Sam, if anybody fucks with you, I'm coming after them, and that means I'm wearing a ski mask and bringing a weapon. That's what Nick Gage said.
Holy shit.
That's what Nick Gage said. So, you know.
God, that's how Wale died, I guess. Oh, no. Oh, no. He came after Nick Gage's boy. And yeah, the bits of it I've seen, that's a very good closing spot. That could have gone real wrong, but they did it right. Anyone? Nick? No, not Nick. Luke and Tempest. What do you think?
I liked it.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't like that kind of match typically. You know, it's not my bag, death matches and everything, but seeing it once in a while, like the Randy Orton Mick Foley match and stuff like that, I can get enjoyment out of it, and I thought it was fun. It's fun.
Yeah, that's a typical Gen Z response. I thought it was rad. He used a pizza cutter and cut his head open. It was brilliant.
Some of those were not happy about that. So LJ Mickey says, hi guys, just want to say go and watch some Midnight Express matches. They are really good. R.I.P. beautiful Bobby Eaton. And final ultra chat of the night, Mike Brillen says, please try to get them as a team for the next tag team QuizzleMania. And by them, I assume he means Wale and Sam Roberts. Wonderful stuff. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. Thank you so much to everyone for donating. Please make sure you check out Surfshark. In fact, I shall play another thing for Surfshark. 2 seconds. There we go.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you're anything like us, you don't want to be told that you can't watch certain TV just because of the country you live in. Make sure you maximize your entertainment options with a great VPN like Surfshark. At Wrestle Talk, we all use Surfshark. Pete uses it to watch Japanese Netflix because he's a massive weeb who just wants his senpai to notice him. Laurie uses it to watch The West Wing on US Netflix because he's the head of the Martin Sheen fan club. Luke is using it to watch all the DC movies coming straight to HBO this year. He loves DC. Much better than Marvel, he says. Ask him about it at This Is Luke Owen on Twitter. And Ollie used it to thoroughly encrypt his browsing so no one in big tech finds out how often he buys lederhosen. It's often. No matter what you want to use it for, Surfshark offers secure access to servers in over 60 countries across the globe. Get Surfshark VPN at surfshark.deals/jamnatjam. Enter promo code jamnatjam for 83% off and 3 months for free. Make sure you use that link and code so Surfshark knows that QuizzleMania sent you. Again, that's surfshark.deals/jamnatjam. Enter promo code jamnatjam for 83% off and 3 months for free.
Awesome. All right, gang. That's the end of QuizzleMania 39. We will see you next month for QuizzleMania 40, where it all begins again. Thank you so much to our guest. First of all, Wale, who's no longer here because he's late. He was keeping Boys to Men waiting. Sorry about that, everybody. And also to Wale's best friend, Sam Roberts. Thank you so much for being here, Sam.
You can catch me on Wale's album that comes out on Friday. I'm featured on 3 tracks.
Awesome. But where can people actually find you, Sam Roberts?
Well,
give us a for real plug.
If you Google Not Sam, you'll find everything. My Not Sam Wrestling podcast comes out every Monday. There's a fabulous conversation with X-Pac this week that I think you guys will be into. You can hear me on SiriusXM if you're in the States. And my YouTube channel is youtube.com/NotSam. I go live every Friday night after SmackDown at like 10:15 p.m. Eastern, and do not talk about wrestling. But I'm live and talking about fun stuff. So, like last week we talked about Limp Bizkit at Lollapalooza. So,
oh man,
they're legends.
What a return look!
Oh,
what a return look,
dude! If anybody is had 2021 belongs to Fred Durst. Just
he looks
absolute
amazing.
Legend.
He looks amazing. I knew there would be a new metal revival, and of course it's Fred. Of course it's Fred bringing it back.
Fred is bringing it back. They said he killed music, and he's like, "Well, then I'll kill it again." How about that?
Wait, that's what Fred Durst looks like now?
Hell yeah,
Yeah, dude, he looks like he's about to give you a mission on Vice City.
Yeah.
He looks like a G-man. He looks like a Fed.
He rolled into Lollapalooza like he was 2021's hip uncle.
Oh, it's so cool.
Those red glasses.
He's
My
the man.
God.
He's the
All
man.
right. That is the end for QuizzleMania. We love you lots. We'll see you next month. Have a wonderful time. Be well and don't think about the world. Jam that jam, everyone. Jam that jam.